Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Very interesting. I see your hobbies are drinking, smoking weed, and all types of ill shit.
Yeah.
Do you drive an automobile?
With or without the boot?
Doesn't matter. Well, congratulations. You got yourself a job.
Let's go! Let's go!
Hit your hard. We gotta do it for the hip set. Show the world how we flex. At the bottom of my heart is the place where I represent. Hit your hard. I gotta do it for the hip set. Show the world how we flex. If you don't get hard, never change, you will never ever stop. I'm forever at the 433. Tatted on my hands to always remind me. North 20 minutes from Funky City, surrounded by farmland, it's true serenity. Took it off for granted when I was a child. I just wanted to leave, see the world and go wild. And since I've been coming back, I feel a little attached from all the memories that keep coming back. And I just gotta show love too. All my final school event is good on me too. The whole community putting in work too. Keep the spirit alive, supporting local. As long as you know, hey, God got your back. Continue to grow, but remain intact and never change or lack. H-O-M-E, home of the stands, 433, yo. We gotta do it for the hip set. Show the world how we flex. At the bottom of my heart is the place where I represent. Hector hard. I gotta do it for the hip set. Show the world how we flex. Hit you down and hard. That will never change, it will never ever stop. Yo, I remember back in the day, drawings on the wall all through the hallway. Walking barefoot, yeah, it was okay. In the creeks at the lake, popping whoopies all day. Dreaming of a time we all can shine. Spit a couple rhymes, couple of cones, and let it ride. Never a damn worry or ever be in a hurry. My mother is very loving, I thank you for being stunning. Whoa, and giving us the opportunity to grow up and live in this community. This was a lot of friends, we call family. And I'm gonna represent it to the death of me. And now I'm making the high, making the 6-4 drop, making shit happen all around the clock. Never stop, won't stop till we all at the top. Just a piece to the homies, we still holding down the spot. Because you know, we gotta do it for the hip set. Show the world how we flex. At the bottom of my heart is the place where I represent. Hector hard. I gotta do it for the hip set. Show the world how we flex. Hit you down and hard. That will never change, it will never ever stop. Gotta do it for the brother Reese. Gotta do it for the homie JL. Gotta do it for the cousin Kurt. You know that we holding it down. Gotta do it for the community. Gotta do it for the ones growing up. Gotta do it for the ones up above. Wherever we going, you better know what's up. We gotta do it for the hip set. Hit the hard, hard, hard. Hit the hard. Hip set. Hit the hard, hard, hard. Hit the hard. We gotta do it for the hip set. Show the world how we flex. At the bottom of my heart is the place where I represent. Hector hard. I gotta do it for the hip set. Show the world how we flex. Hit you down and hard. That will never change, it will never ever stop. We gotta do it for the hip set. Hit the hard. We gotta do it for the hip set. Hit the hard. We gotta do it for the hip set. Hit the hard. We gotta do it for the hip set. Hit the hard.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised. Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
We are born run away, no more hard days. Man, don't have to play for the long game. We are born run away, no more hard days. Yo, Coinbase out, yo, Coinbase out. I finally disputed the messages. Yo, Coinbase out, yo, Coinbase out. I finally just muted the messages. Had to make a decision to get it. For everyone out there that's saying I'd never win. Remember back in the day, I was smoking on minutes before they show me what pressure is. I've been patiently waiting one day I'ma make it, but we all know how long forever is. I be too turned up, I showing my ass. I need to control my adrenaline. I should probably know before I can go in this bitch that I'm rolling up medicine. I hold up my end of the bottle, control what I can't keep on doing my diligence. Remember the people that sound would make it the same ones that stuck in the villages. I roll up the road with at least 2 grams and that bitch I ain't passed no skin pop. I know COVID is fake, but depending how I'm feeling that day, might be pulling my mask on. Could they hate it, keep testing me, trying to get the best of me, trying to fill my head up with bad thoughts. Caught up to my potential, I'm on pace. Never switch, always did this shit my way. Couldn't be in my lane. They all lane. Man, thought had to play for the long game. We a bull run away, no more hard days. Man, thought had to play for the long game. We a bull run away, no more hard days. Robbing the plug to pay rent. They gon' line up another like an event. Do what I had to do in my defense. You better not let me get the ball back. Did what I had to do in my defense. You better not let me get the ball back. I came a long way from scraping up stat checks. At the end of the day, there's no plan A. Somebody's been game that I can't play. I've been doing my thing so they can't hate. Hating me for the weed for the crossfade. I'm trying to learn how to deal with the off day. To my potential, I'm on pace. Never switch, always do this shit my way. Couldn't be in my lane, cause they all lane. Man, thought I had to play for the long game. We a bull run away, no more hard days. Man, thought I had to play for the long game. We a bull run away, no more hard days. Yo, Coinbase up, yo, Coinbase up. I finally just muted the messages. Yo, Coinbase up, yo, Coinbase up. I finally just muted the messages. Caught up to my potential, I'm on pace. Never switch, always do this shit my way. Couldn't be in my lane, cause they all lane. Man, thought I had to play for the long game. We a bull run away, no more hard days. Man, thought I had to play for the long game. We a bull run away, no more hard days.
Yeah! Second stage. Second stage.
Thought I was daydreaming, I was up on another. I got Henny and a soda in my bus. All these groupies tryna come and say what's up. I'm in a rush. Don't wear a tux. I eat her up. That was for lunch. I fucked the hoe. I didn't trust. Now fill me up. Double cup, double Dutch. My life a movie. You an extra. Get more cheese in your life, then you'll probably make yourself feel a little better. Gucci is still even the sweater. There's no sweat, bruh. Life is really easy, and she opening her legs up. And I just had a threesome in a jet cut. I'm like a nympho scrolling through my phone for which bitch I'm about to hit, man. Good, and I keep it wet. She came with a set, liquor on a wet. I like we never met. She a regular, yeah, she know the plot. I just fucked the bean, that I was so rock. I just fucked the bean, and I got some buck. I got lots of beans, and I never up. I got lots of beans, and I never up. I just fucked the bean, that I was so rock. I just fucked the bean, and I got some buck. 2 cups, I'm too fucked. Had to start to ooze up. You a Jimmy, lose up. And I stay smoking all the good stuff. Cinematic moves, this ain't deja vu, this that real action. I made out some moves, niggas snooze cause they ain't got action. And I stay in tune with my goons, they gon' catch you black and nigga kill the room. I got keys, I gon' need some packing, and she put me up. That's the stuff, she rub on my nuts, I can get enough. Niggas making a big fuss over small change. I'ma get her roll these different colors and an R-ray. Ooh, that's a boo, hit that nigga with an E-brake. She count on my racks and I charge it if she delay. Hop inside the Mozzie, now I'm going on a speed race. I could've brought the Audi with the Mozzie, got me high for the speed chase. I'm not for the game, she in sport, I don't eat A. I'm not for the game, she in sport, I don't eat A.
Let's go! Let's go!
I said 360s to 25 in the air. Me and Destiny, we got a day 366, 25 all the way to way. And no way I'm running late. I said 366, 25 all through to the A. Got a lot up on my plate. Said 366, 25 all the way to A. Me and Destiny got a date. I said 366, 25 all the way to A. No, I cannot wait. Say 366, 25 all the way to A. Me and Destiny got a date. Say 366, 25 all the way to A. Ain't no way I'm running late. Say 366, 25 all the way to A. Got a lot of stuff on my plate.
365, 24/7. I don't have that in my life. Cause every night is like the other night. Yeah, and I'm always on my grind. Cause I gotta do this till I shine. Yeah, I gotta be polished, I gotta be good, because I'm not a novice. Yeah, I gotta do what I promised myself. Gotta keep going till I get the wealth. Gotta get better, just like my health. Yeah, cause I need no help. I can't do this by myself. 9 to 5, I gotta stay alive and survive. I'm gonna try until I die. So, tell me, how is your life? Cause I be living 366, 25 to the A. Me and Leslie got a date, 366, 25 to the A. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. I said 360s to 25 in the A. Me and Destiny, we got a date, 360s, 25 all the way to A. Ain't no way I'm running late. I said 360s, 25 all the way to A. Got a lot up on my plate, 366, 25 all the way to A. Me and Destiny got a date, I said 366, 25 all the way to A. No, I cannot wait, say 366, 25 all the way to A. Me and Destiny got a date, say 366, 25 all the way to A. Ain't no way I'm running late, say 366, 25 all the way to A. Yeah. A lot of shit on my plate. I used to want $1 million. Now I'm trying to feed 1 million scholars. First team, rap team, we popping collars. Tomorrow is not really ours. I used to want 1 million followers. Now I'm trying to make 1 million leaders. Cooking up late, they better believe us. Even the teachers, they couldn't teach us. Nowadays we steady sounding like preachers. The verses like scriptures. Save us, Jesus, please just give me what I need, what I deserve. The meek shall inherit the earth. I'm off the herb. They're getting on my nerves. Road to riches, but I never take the swerve. Take the curve with caution. I be sunning the game, no abortions. I'm with Kamikaze, I got our blessing. We about to take over the whole game with no questions. What's the elections? They put an X in the box, but we related the plot. 360s to 25 in the air. Me and Destiny, we got a day 360s, 25 all the way to A. Ain't no way I'm running late. I said 360s, 25 all through to the A. Got a lot up on my plate, say 366, 25 all the way to A. Me and Destiny got a date, I said 366, 25 all the way to A. No, I cannot wait, say 366, 25 all the way to A. Me and Destiny got a date, say 366, 25 all the way to A. Ain't no way I'm running late, say 366, 25 all the way to A. Got a lot of shit on my plate.
Let's go! Let's go!
25 through the way. I really gotta reach my fate. If I ever have a chance to meet God, I just hope that I'm never late. So tell me what's your debate, because I know I'm great. I'll do whatever it takes and let it happen to me. I just gotta love the free, and I gotta do it right, because I only got one life.
360s to 25 in the air. Me and Destiny, we got a day 360s, 25 all the way to A.
Ain't no way I'm running late. I say 366, 25, oh through to the 8. Got a lot up on my plate. Say 366, 25, all the way to 8. Me and Destiny got a date.
Deadly combination. Deadly combination.
Damn!
Big bags to the rooftops. Haters mad, got a drop top. Big bags and they pop, pop, pop. Rockets flying, going non-stop. Yeah. Haters mad, got a new watch. You was hitting and it pop, pop. Look where we going. I smell like crypto, party on a big boat. With my ghost family, you watching for the shit shows. That's a distraction, me work for the masses. Utility we packing, big bags we stacking. Face on the ground, look at the reaction. Zombies everywhere, we gon' need more caskets. Hoping that they wake though, and the humans know. Life like the Truman Show, it's simulated. Jump inside the boat, let's go, no more simulations. Meet me in the sky, at the space bags here. That's the operation. Now we filthy rich, that's a crypto vacation. We high in the sky, you gon' need more elevation. Look out for the X, that's the location. Know when you're close, when you see the rockets blazing. Welcome home, fam, just a crypto safe haven. Big bags to the rooftops. Haters mad, got a drop top. Big bags and they pop, pop. Rockets flying, going non-stop. Haters mad, got a new watch. You was hitting and it pop, pop. Look where we going. You living in a bubble, I'm pouring up in bubbles. Cash in trouble, crypto popped a bubble. My bag triple double, bags in the back of the shuttle. Duffel, warm and they snuggle. My bags got muscles, be too high up, you sound all muffled. I told you about the prize, all I did was hustle. Open up your eyes, I had it on a guzzle. These bags we had to smuggle, now we in the sky. Figured out the puzzle, dancing through the shuffle. Big bags dripping, got a puddle. Looking like we huddle, setting up the plan.
100 combos.
Yeah, it was a struggle. Ended up a diamond hand, started bare
100 combos.
To the end, but make your vision all double. Now your weak hands all bubble.
1,000 combos.
Big bags to the rooftops. Haters mad, got a drop top. Big bags and they pop, pop, pop. Rockets flying, going non-stop. Haters mad, got a new watch. You was hitting and it pop, pop. Look where we going. Shout out to the richest ducks in the buildings. Going off the walls, blasting to the ceilings. There is no cap, I be getting bags. You been overlapped, moon party, have a bash. You been outclassed, all the meme coins that you hold all crash. Sticking to the facts, utility is fast. Ain't no middleman, snatching up the stacks. The feed gets burned, your ass gon' learn. Too late, you behind. We flying away, we flying in space. We taking it home, pile the gains. We taking the reins, you missing the train. No one to blame. Dollars to water is liquid, we making it rain. Everything you've been taught a lie. Open your eye, it passes you.
500 combos.
You see us up in the sky.
1,000 combos. Fourth stage.
In blood, my case is packed. Yeah, on my way, Joe, what I can do, I prepare so what I must do. Eating that line, I'm losing sleep, no time to be weak. I'm in too deep.
Yeah, this skyscraper zoo can be good down and make zoos. Get back up and move, yeah, move, yeah, move. Get back in the groove. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, move. It's all right. Crazy dog. Yeah, don't take about no. Business is business, you know. Get back up and move, yeah, move. Get back in the groove. Business is a pleasure. Well, business is always a pleasure. Solid pile, bringing out me. We're so feel so. Solid pile, bringing out.
Fifth stage.
Goose party.
Fifth stage.
Gripping wood grain. I'm gripping. All gold, no diamonds on my chain. Smoking straight to the brain. Trying to level up and maintain. I got this. Sliding down the street with them things on my feet. Grilling as I ride, showing my gold teeth. Hair nappy, face happy, muscles showing through my teeth. Melon berry shake, always keep it healthy. Rolling Zaza in the backwood, gripping wood grain. You know it's all good, got that gold on my chain. Every day strive to level up and maintain. Feeling golly, nan hater can stop me. Watching how I move, can't be sloppy. Met her with Carissa, she joined me and she taught me, you know. Gripping wood grain, I'm gripping. All gold, no diamonds on my chain. Smoking straight to the brain. Trying to level up and maintain. I got this. Gripping wood grain. I'm gripping. All gold, no diamonds on my chain. Smoking straight to the brain. Trying to level up and maintain.
Red-eye flight from Port Arthur to Stankonia. I'm high off life, still the wheel bending the corners up. Baritone country grammar, east of the Mississippi. Flow like the running water, barely keeping up with me. Pull up at the spot quickly to handle business. My stomach's empty, gotta hit up big dog. Urging I'm a big dog, sipping grain, gripping how I'm living. Never spit what's overstood. Got a homie that can cook, got another homie that can do magic under your hood. It's grown man status, you good, we all good. If I said it, then I meant it, I'ma back it up. It's Peter's Mill ballin', Cadillactica, yeah. Gripping wood grain, I'm gripping. All gold, no diamonds on my chain. Smoking straight to the brain. Trying to level up and maintain. I got this. Gripping wood grain. I'm gripping. All gold, no diamonds on my chain. Smoking straight to the brain. Trying to level up and maintain. I'm up.
Take it to another motherfucking song, nigga. That's just the intro. Here's the other shit. Bitch.
XRP people got the cheat code, you ain't Pico. Switch transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. Nizo. XRP people got the cheat code, you ain't Pico. Switch transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. No Young John, David Banner, Chris Brown. No Jay-Z or Rihanna tryna run your time. Stay in my lane, never said I wanted the crown. I never change, I'ma keep holding it down. Under like Australians, from the south side to Mauritania. Still idolizing, worshiping these puppets, dawg, that's really insane to us. No conspiracy, use your cranium, medulla. I'm blunt, got it on Ogun time like Nigerians. Open it up like Sicilians. Doing C-sections on C-notes, do your research, analyze the D-quotes. Each one teach one, share with your people. That's why I had to bring back limit sweets, bro. Exposing everything D-stay. Already won, ain't worried about your sweet stays. These folks still worry about record deals. Walking to Brooklyn for a cheesesteak. On screen. XRP people got the cheat code, you ain't Pico. Switch transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. XRP people got the cheat code, you ain't Pico. Switch transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. Yeah, show these folks how to set up their wallet. Dripping, dropping, bro, no fair faucet. Take it off the exchanges and lock it. Capital One, bro, what's in your wallet? A lot of XRP, a lot of XDC, a lot of XLM. Man, best friend, look here, dog, if you wanna extend your generational wealth, you gotta spend. Not too expensive, dog, it's real cheap. Focus and finish, you gotta complete. Intermittent fasting, watch what you eat. Gotta stay 10 toes down on your feet. Tune out distractions, get to the street. Can't be lusting on every free. Focus on family and your little seed. And don't forget, listen to Limit Speed. XRP people got the cheat code, you ain't Pico. Switch transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. Nizo. XRP people got the cheat code, you ain't Pico. Switch transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though.
Y te juro que no hay nadie que no sea solos. Y yo soy un vagabundo, solo será mi mundo. Aunque me pierda por el mundo, sé que vos serás mi rumbo. Oh, oh, oh. Como reyes tú y yo. Oh, oh, oh. Somos reyes en mi mundo. Y no puedo verte lejos de mí, nena. Soy que no quiero el mundo, que ese mundo no es contigo. Y te juro que no puedo Como reyes tú y yo. Somos reyes en un mundo. Y yo soy un vagabundo. Solo será mi mundo. Aunque me pierda por el mundo, sé que vos serás mi rumbo. Y no puedo verte lejos de mí, nena. Sabes que no quiero un mundo si ese mundo no es contigo. Y te juro que no puedo dormir. Cuando tú y yo estamos lejos, ya no encuentro mi reflejo.
Let's go! Let's go!
Very interesting. I see your hobbies are drinking, smoking weed, and all types of ill shit.
Yeah.
Do you drive an automobile?
With or without the boot?
Doesn't matter. Well, congratulations. You got yourself a job. Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another weekly dosage of the Wake and Bake Vibes 113. You know, we always got to do it right by starting with some great vibes off the Sonar Muse platform. You know, every artist that's being played is getting paid out in real time. So, shout out to all that dope music. It is great to be back once again. Shout out to everybody on the Instagram side. Shout out to everybody on the X side / Periscope / Twitter side, as well as everybody on the back end and everybody on the YouTube side. It's all love. Shout out to y'all. You know, before we even get into it, I gotta play a song by our guest. I gotta welcome our guest in a good way. I gotta give him a warm welcome before we get into the show. Gotta show him some love. So, with that said, let me just play this song, and then we'll bring our guest on. Shout out to the one and only. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. This is going to be a really dope episode. I'm really excited about this one. Let's go.
$1,000 combos!
It's that AKA Rage Against the Machine type shit, you hear me? Tolerate that bullshit we don't fuck with. Tolerate that nonsense, no conscience. Fuck with that soulless, stone cold shit. Boy to a man, prince to a king, martyr to a god, God do his thing, creme de la cream, money ain't green, shout out to the Web3. My inner circle know me, and I'm all about equality, and that qualified immunity is the opposite all gonna die someday. What are you willing to die for? I'll wait.
Waking up, it's a new day. Making music gospel Sunday. Backwoods in an ashtray. Kiwi mango in my cup. A nigga about to power up. Always keep some beats tucked. It's gon' cost you a few bucks. Cream City to Miami, the two cities that love me. Currently on Web3, detaching from the beat, start stripping my creativity. I'm always for the people that stay together and rise up. Hold your fist up, don't believe everything you see. More than likely, negativity can't keep leeches around me. Control, alt, delete.
Yo, what's good?
Hey, welcome to our guest, Goose Park. Let's just give him a round of applause before we even get into the show. It's great to have you here. Shout out, feet pulling up. It's great to have you on the show. Welcome to the Wake and Bake Vibes. Would you like to just give us a brief introduction on who you are, who is Goose Park? Give us a brief introduction to the Wake and Bakers right here.
Yeah, man, what's good, everybody? I'm Goose Park. I'm from Miami, you know what I'm saying, but currently I'm in Nashville, and I've been working on music for beats. I started the Twirl, so I've been working with them to put our music out on Web3 because I really don't like what Spotify is doing with everybody. So my main goal is just to collaborate and to continue to put out good content on the Web3 platforms, and could keep promoting, eating good, doing the right thing, and getting back to the community. That's always a big focus of mine. You feel me?
Awesome. So how did you get into music though? How did you start like your music career?
Man, I started like I would say back in like 2007. It was around. I was working for Disney World, and my homie J Boy, he was from DC, and he ended up showing me Fruity Loops, and I didn't take it serious at that point. You know what I'm saying? I was young, but then when I was in the army, I was in Germany, so I ended up going like to get a laptop, and then I ended up putting Fruity Loops on there surprisingly, and then I started making beats. It was like 2011, maybe 2010, and then I got out the army in 2012, and that's when I started taking it seriously. You know, started making more beats, and then I went back to Miami because I was in Oklahoma at that time. I had transitioned to a new station, and then I ended up doing what most artists do, man, or creators. You go hit the city, hit people up, let them know what you're doing, and you find artists that that have like-minded, talents like you, and then you do music with them. But then I ended up going to school because I noticed that my beats was trash, because it's like everybody else. You don't know what you're doing, really. You just making stuff that sound good. And I ended up meeting one dude named DJ Dredell. He's in Miami. And he was like, yo, you need music theory immensely. So that's when I started taking music more serious. And then I ended up going to the school called SAE Institute in Miami. And then I ended up learning how to, do music theory and learn how to like engineer my beats, make them sound better, and learn how to record artists and work in the studio. And you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot more stuff about music, which really opened me up to really taking it more serious and learning that I really had a long way to go, to get. It's still a long way to go, it's never over, but that's pretty much how I came about doing music. And I know you're going to ask me how I came about Goose Park. So my name was Goose in high school. I had this Harlem Globetrotter jersey, and the dude name was Goose. And every time we played basketball, they would pass me the ball, and they would call me Goose. And then one day, with me making my beats, I was with my homie. I was hitting him up. His name Scrib. I was like, "Yo, bro, when you going? I need to come up with a name for my beats, because I was saying beats by Goose, your boy Goose. So I was like, nah, I need to make a nice name." And then I had drew a picture of a Goose in a park and shit. He was like, "Dude, why don't you just call yourself Goose Park? Because I like being in nature and being outside and doing shit." So he was like, "Yeah, bro." And Goose Park, I was like, yeah, that really was a nice name, and it stuck. So that's how I ended up getting my name.
And that's awesome. Like sometimes it is definitely a challenge to like get a name for yourself as an artist. Just like myself, my producer pseudonym, or my producer name is Kamikaze Monster, where I had a passion for anime and Japanese culture. So I decided, let me just come up with a name that is different from my rap name. Killa-Stryder is my rap name. Kamikaze Monster is my producer name. And I guess a lot of people are more comfortable calling me Kamikaze more than Killa-Stryder now. It's like just the norm. And it's kind of cool though. It's kind of cool, but I guess it confuses people because they're like, "Oh, what do I call you?" But that leads me to the next question: like, how when did you even get into rapping on your own beats? Because I hear you on some of the songs you do rap on your own songs. So what really got you to rapping on, or starting to rap on your own beats? Because I see a few producers starting to do that.
What happens, like most producers, bro, it's a mix up, you know what I'm saying? Because some producers try to go the industry route, try to make sounds that's already out, try to be like Metro Boomin and Zaytoven and all these good artists, like Tay Keith and LM. And you got some people that try to do their own thing, you know, they try to create their own sound and try to, you know, be a Pharrell or, you know, there's different type of producers like that. And that's the route I'm taking. Like, I want to be an artist or producer that make my own sound. And right now it's hard to find those type of artists to match that sound because they all want drill type beats or they want, you know, trap type beats. But all those are dope. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, you still want to make sounds that's true to you and try to create your own thing. And that's pretty much what I've been doing lately is just, you know, maintaining my own sound and just being Goose Park. And that's tough, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, nobody wanted to rap on your stuff. So that's what I was like, you know what, one day I'm like, man, I'm finna show these people how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I just started with a freestyle at my homie crib, and then it was it was like saying that throughout the whole track. And then I ended up, you know what I'm saying, going to school, like I told you, and I met these artists and it was dope. And I'm like, man, they was using the music but not putting it out. So I was like working with them and they was helping me get better with my lyrics and stuff. I was saying how they was putting stuff together. And I just started, you know, every time I make a dope beat, I'll just come up with an idea, you know, put it out and see if they like it, or just if they don't like it, I like the idea so much that I'll write to it. You know what I'm saying? And show them how to do it. And then they'll sometimes be like, oh, man, I want to get a verse on there, bro. It's like, oh, now you want a verse because you see the idea. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes the first step is like, and that's how I ended up. And then it sticks to you, bro. Once you start going in the studio, it's just like, fuck, man, now I want to be in the studio all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a fun process. You get to work with all the artists, recording them, and you see how they do it. So you take notes of how they record, and you know what I'm saying? It's just a never-ending process, bro.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. Cause for me,
shit, thing went out, bro.
I definitely
Oh no.
You good?
So you still over here though. I don't know.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I see you can see me over here on Instagram and stuff. You still over here though. I don't know.
I think we lost Goose there. Okay, he's back. Let me just add him back. I think we lost him for a second. And he's back. I think we lost Goose there.
You can hear me, but
okay, he's back. Yeah, we back. We back. I think we lost him for a second. I think we lost Goose.
That's crazy.
All
I
right,
can
cool.
see you, but I can't see you.
Okay, he's back. We back. Oh, so all good. I think what you might need to do is probably just probably lower the volume on the Twitter side or on the back end. But if you can hear me, if you can't see me, that's all good. As long as we can get the conversation going. But yeah, as I was saying, it is something that I can relate to some extent. Well, I started off as a rapper more, and then I got into the production side a bit later, because I wanted a certain sound, and like people were making a certain sound that I wasn't really into. So I was like, oh, let me try my thing and making beats, because I was getting inspired by Kanye. And when I did start making beats, a lot of people weren't really into like my sound like that. I did send people my beats, but like not a lot of people were rapping on it. So I was like, okay, let me try rap on my beats. Though it's like somewhat, some of my beats are like some stuff I wouldn't rap on as well. But I was like, oh, okay, let me just try my luck and do my thing on it, because you know, I gotta show them how hard my beats are. And it's crazy, as soon as people hear that there are lyrics on a beat, I guess it elevates the beat, and then they can see a vision, and then they kind of can see how their cadence or how their style can fit on that beat. Because when it's a beat that is not like you know, part of the norm or part of the standard of what people are used to or accustomed to, then they tend to not be interested in it. But the weirdest
Yeah.
beats are always the best kind of beats, because you can definitely
Yeah.
do a lot and you can come up with new pockets. And a lot of people don't understand that the weirdest beats always stand out the most. They stand out the most as long as you doing the most on it. So yeah, it's really a tough process as a producer. So that also leads me like my
I
thought.
want to
What are your
say
thoughts
like
on?
one more
Uh-huh.
thing with me too. Like I listen to a lot of music, bro, except country music, really. So like I do listen to it. Don't get me wrong, but it's not really like something that's But I try to infuse things that I listen to and different genres that I like and try to put it together. Like you said, you want to make weird and different beats. Like those are the ones that, like the ones that I don't really like is the weird beats, you know what I'm saying? And then when people hear it, they're like, "Yo, I like that." I'm like, "You like this shit?" And those be the ones that catch, and you end up find yourself making weird beats. You're right. So yeah.
Yeah, it's always crazy, and sometimes I gotta be honest, like I do get like self-conscious about like some of the beats that I make, and then I just keep them in the vault until a couple of months or a year later, and you listen back to it, and it's like, wow, that beat is fire. Like, why did I just hide this? Like some of the beats that I release now are like from a couple of years back, and I'm like, oh wow, okay, this was actually good. Why did I
Right.
not actually do anything to it? Or so like what
Mhm.
I used to do is when I give people beats, if they don't use it or if I didn't sell a beat, then I would make like a compilation project and call it like the rejected soundtracks. And that's where I just released like projects of me just putting out my beats. And that's when I started like releasing as K Monster,
Yeah.
whereas I just used to be like Killa-Stryder and just release as Killa-Stryder, but K Monster just came out because like I just had to release some of my rejected beats. Which leads me to my question about like selling beats. Like have you ever sold beats on Track Train? What's your thoughts on like Beat Stars and Track Train platforms where you could sell beats as a producer?
Well, those never worked for me. But really just your beats and hope they'll just find another producer to make it, or they'll end up like just putting the lyrics on something else, because we all do it. We'll make a beat and we'll make a song, and sometimes the beat may not fit the song, so you'll change the beat, or maybe the lyrics may not fit the song, so you'll change the lyrics. Maybe pick some other lyrics you had or something. So I don't find it to be successful. It's just for me, like, you know what I'm saying? But if you're one of those producers that just, like I said, you want to do the industry route, then that's because that's what those people are really looking for. It's like those industry, okay, this is a Take Heat type beat or a 2 Chainz type beat. You know what I'm saying? They like those type of things. But if you want to do your own thing, I suggest doing Web3, man. Like Web3 is really where it's at right now. And that's why I'm on Sonar Muse, because it's amazing what you guys are doing. You're paying the producers, you're paying the artists, you're paying the creators, you're paying collaborators. Everybody's getting paid. Everybody's happy. It's a great space to be in right now, man. Like, even if you don't, and what I found out that's successful too is while putting your beats out there and getting paid for them, you know what I'm saying, you're finding artists that want to make tracks to your beats anyway on the Web3 platforms. Because I put like 2 or 3 beats out, and like one artist named Script, he rapped to one of my beats. And another artist named Kai 144, he rapped to one of my beats. And then Ansus, Angels, they always on the beats and stuff. So I feel like that's a better way of doing it. Just putting it straight on the
Yeah.
blockchain and let people record to it, and yeah, this works.
Yeah, shout out to Kai, shout out to Angel, shout out to the Web3 community, and yeah, it is a beautiful space. How did you even get into the blockchain space? How did you discover the blockchain and Web3? What got you into Web3, the Web3 music space?
Man, because I was out there when Bitcoin was at 99 cent, bro. And I didn't know about it like that. So fast forward to now, you know what I'm saying? Bitcoin is freaking just hit 70 some thousand, I think. But going back a few years, I think Bitcoin's like at 60,000. And I was like, wow, imagine if I would have, you know what I'm saying, invested in it. So I started learning about wallets and cryptocurrency and the blockchain. And then, I had a friend of mine, his name was Gio, which I'm not cool with like that no more, but he was real big on Web3 too. And he was always telling me, like, dude, just put it on the blockchain, create your token, create this, you could do all this stuff. And he was really hard on me. Like, I wasn't really understanding it like that. But as I started going to like the conferences, they had a Bitcoin Expo in Miami. They had like two of them down there, and they had one out here in Tennessee, in Nashville. So I started, mingling and learning. And I came upon Sound XYZ. I came upon Audius, because I'm on these platforms too. Like we said earlier, I'm making beats and trying to be an artist, putting my music out there. And Spotify ain't working. All those places not working. You paying hundreds of dollars a year, and you only making like $20 every like 3 months, bro. Like maybe a year, you probably get about $20-$30 back. I'm like, come on, bro. So you go to the blockchain and you realizing like it's better just to be out there and it's more collaborative, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been really putting my main focus on, man, because Web2 is constantly showing their hand. He's constantly stealing our information, selling our information. And when you're on the blockchain, you just have a wallet. So I ended up starting to like realize that this is where I need to go. And I started taking it serious. Probably like 2022, I would say I really, really took it serious. But I really was looking into it, I would say like 2020 when the pandemic hit, But yeah, I would say like the last 4 years I was into it. But 2 years for sure, I took it serious.
Yeah, and you just brought up a good point there. The differences between the Web 2 and the Web 3 space, where the Web 3 space for me is more so about community and building with a community and growing with people, whereas Web 2 is more so about trying to find your place and trying to get people to listen to you more. Web 3 is more about like, hey, I have some people around me. Let's try and grow. Let's try and build this career after you have found your community and your people. So Web 2, one thing I like that you mentioned is that they showing their hand now, and we're seeing that a lot with what's going on with Spotify and how people now have to have over 1,000 streams in order to start getting paid out. And it's really sad to see that the independent artists are suffering in that sense, that they have to now focus on getting those numbers in order to start making ends meet. So their careers aren't really being taken serious. Whereas in Web 3, you can get maybe at least maybe 2-3 people, and you set the price, or they can buy it at whatever price maybe they deem fit for your music, and you can earn from it. You can let the community create the value for your work in Web 3 rather than how Web 2 works, and it's kind of sad to see that a lot of people are still stuck in the Web 2 space because they find Web 3 to be kind of challenging because of the hurdles of creating a wallet. And that's the only thing that could potentially just get them from point A of being stuck in a place of not earning anything to point B where they can start taking control of their work and what they own, So I see it in that way, and I do hope at some point that artists do find their way into the Web3 space, and seeing how that owning a wallet or creating a wallet is the same as you being able to open up a bank account. It's just that process. It's hard, but once you do it, it's over.
Mm-hmm. And I wanted to add to it, dude. Like, I can honestly say that my first song came out on Spotify and all the streaming platforms in like 2017. And I can honestly say I probably made about $500 from doing that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe about 600-700. Since then, which is sad. Now, me being in the Web3, I really took it serious, like I said 2 years ago, but maybe let's say like a year ago, because I've been having some things going on in life. I had to, shit happens. But what I did was like, I invested, let me see. I would say I invested like a good amount of money into the Web3 platforms. And I ended up, realizing that there's platforms like BitSong and Sonar Muse and Sound XYZ and all these places where you can make money, bro. And guess what? I done made probably like over $1,000 already from being just like I said, creating showing their hand, the platform, the BitSong, XRP, and Matic, the Mizzo. It's been a fruitful work, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy to be a part of this journey, and I'm not missing this next wave. Like, I missed the Bitcoin wave. I'm not missing this. I'm not missing nothing. Sonar Muse is doing, BitSong is doing, Sound XYZ, all these platforms. So y'all join the wave, man. I'm telling you, Web3 is where it's at, and Sonar Muse is definitely one of those platforms that's leading the way, man. Look, we on Wake and Bake Vibes 113, bro. That's huge.
Yeah, speaking of 113, yeah, I had a question about like your music, because I see that it seems like you're in tune of with your spiritual side in some ways, with some of the song titles that you come up with. So are you into numerology? Are you into, am I correct in saying that you're more spiritual in your beliefs, and how does that even tie in with the way you make your music and your beats? How does that kind of tie in with all of that?
Man, that's an outstanding question, my guy. You on point. But like, when it comes to the music and spirituality and stuff, like over the years, when I was younger, I didn't understand a lot of stuff, especially with Jesus and, everything. And as I got older, I was in the Bible like everybody else. We believe what we believe. At the end of the day, I don't care what you believe in, as long as you're a spiritual person, believe just don't get to other people. And one of my goals is, when I make music or I meet these artists, is to just create good music and, do things with other people, man. And a lot of songs are highly spiritual in the sense, because I really stand up and I think about an idea, and it really is going on in life or what I've been through. Like when you look at Blessings, that's the name of the hook was named Blessings. And then you got Grip and Grain. I was talking about some stuff, logged off. I quit my job. It's certain things that I do, but going into spirituality for real, it's like numerology is important too, because I'm constantly seeing 1111, 333, all the numbers repeated, 808, 404, and those things play a part in the way I move and do my music. Because if I see certain numbers, it's like, okay, well, I need to be creative and put some content out. I need to do this and do that. It guides me. And when I write certain music, like the hexes on me, there's a lot of people that talk down on you and they talk about stuff to use activity, you talk about doing the right thing, and like, what I'm saying? So I like to do it. And what 113 is business. I remember I talked to you earlier about what 113 is, and I think it'd be really important to bring up what it means in the angel number, right? So they
Mm.
said the number three is about creativity, communication, and self-expression. All of what we're doing right now, right? And then when you got the number one represents new beginnings, independence, and leadership. So you got so what it comes with is like when you combine one and three, it takes you start a new creative journey where you embrace your unique voice and share it with the world. So look what you've been doing, guy. You on 113. You've been doing hella creative stuff. We got collabs coming out. We got music together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We on this creative journey on the Web3 platforms. We making money. We creating. You know what I'm saying? This is and we on Wake and Bake Vibe. You feel me? Come on, bro.
You know
Like I'm
what
telling
it is. You know what it is. Yeah. So it is something that I also feel is important. Um, I try to also make sure that like my music is in tune or in line with, you know, m- my feelings, especially like how I am feeling in that moment. I try to stay true to it, and the numerology aspect of things, like numbers do matter. I do see numbers, especially like lately I've been seeing all these twin numbers like 17 17, 13 13, all of that. And the fact that you just mentioned 113 and its symbolism and significance just made me realize, like, yeah, we gotta it just really confirms and makes me realize that, yo, we are on the right path and we are doing the right thing. We are, getting closer to where we need to be, especially in this Web3 space. And, that's how we connected. And I guess low key, it is the angel numbers. Shout out to Angel for that, for the
wow.
connection, you know.
Real.
So it ties in. It ties
Mm-hmm.
in so many ways. So gotta give them props, because I guess without them, I wouldn't have met you, and we wouldn't have made the connections we have. So I
That is
guess the
correct.
angels have been speaking in so many different ways. Um, I
Yep.
think yeah, I just want to get into something with you called the blockchain smoking news. I just
Mm-hmm.
want to, before we even get into the blockchain smoking news, you did speak about the Sonar Muse platform, right?
For
um
sure.
you did you spoke about advances. I don't know if you have enabled micropayments to receive micropayments directly to your wallet. So what you would need to do is, when you when you get on the platform later, just go to your artist
Mm-hmm.
page, go to your settings. You'll see something called micro subscription, right? Just
Mm-hmm.
enable this. You'll see it'll be disabled here. Just enable it, so that, or you'll probably have pending funds. I don't know if you have enabled it. Just enable
Mm-hmm.
this and you'll start getting you know earning XRP for every song stream, that every time your song is being played. But if you haven't enabled it, those funds will be accumulating in your wallet, so you'll be having pending funds in your wallet. So you'll be able to withdraw and claim the funds when you make at least one XRP. When you have at least one XRP in pending funds, or
Yeah.
in funds available, you'll be able to withdraw it into your wallet. But yeah, you'll be able to earn, just for all those artists as well who haven't enabled it. This is just a reminder that you can do that. Just head to your artist page, your artist profile, and then go to your settings, and you'll see something called micropayment subscription. And the beauty is, now you'll be able to see your balance in whatever currency that is supported on the platform. So you'll be able to see all your payments, and all these micro payments accumulate in real time as well. So once someone plays your music as well, you'll be able to see these funds increase, as well as the same with your subscription, how much you play music on the platform, which you can see I don't have. I've been streaming so much, I have like so little left to pay our artists. So um
Me
less
too.
than $1 now. So yeah, it's crazy. But let's get into the blockchain smoking side of things. I'm just seeing a lot of crazy news.
Bro.
There's with crypto, but I just wanted to do this one thing because a
Yeah.
lot has been going on in the United States right now,
Mhm.
with Donald Trump speaking on crypto, and the elections coming through. We just had our elections here in South Africa yesterday.
Mhm.
It's getting interesting what's to come, but the US is where things are heating up. As soon as the
Yeah.
US starts to move forward with crypto, I think the whole world will start following suit. So let's just hear what has been going on with Trump. I have quite a few videos that I just want to play, and then we can just talk about like what your thoughts are, and where the crypto the crypto scene is going to go. So let me just play these
They are
videos.
against it. The Biden doesn't even know what it is. If you ask Biden, sir, are you for or against? What's that? What the? Get me off the stage. Say, get me off the stage. No, he has no idea. But look, the Gensler is very much against it. The Democrats are very much against it. And I say this: a lot of people are very much for it. Probably a lot of the people in this group. I'm fine with it. It's good and so. I'm good with it. If you like crypto in any form, and it comes in a lot of different forms. If you're in favor of crypto, you better vote for Trump. They are against it. The Biden creation of a central bank digital currency. I will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA, not driven overseas. I will support the right to self-custody to the nation's 50 million crypto holders. I say this with your vote. I will keep Elizabeth Warren and her goons away from your Bitcoin. And I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency.
Let's go. You feel me?
Over 100,000 people. There's so many people here. There's so many people here. Man, over 100,000 people. But this is supposed to be, they thought they'd hit 40. So they more than doubled it. But you can't even see the end. I wish we didn't have the press here. I wish we moved them the hell back so they'd have, because they can't see in the back.
I can't hear you.
Oh, well, what are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that? Like what Trump is saying, and about crypto.
Hey, you see I got my damn MAGA hat on, man. Let's go.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Donald Trump, man. He's a real one. He's a real one,
Yeah,
for sure.
bro.
Like I'm in
They be
support
hating on
of.
this, man.
I'm in support of. That's another topic for another day. Speaking on that, but I do see a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of hope for the crypto space now. A lot of good things might come with this. So shout out to Trump for trying to break the barrier and try to introduce people. This is, I guess, going to be the rude awakening for people to see that, hey, crypto is here to stay now. It's not just a Ponzi scheme, or it's not just something for a quick cash grab. It's gonna be here to stay. But he did mention something, CBDCs. What's your thoughts on central bank digital currencies?
Bro, that CBDC needs to crash, bro. That shit is trash. I don't like it. Me and one of my artists, Giro, keep press and repeat. We made numerous songs about the CBDC, and all that, the CDC, all kind of stuff that's going on in the media and the world. Like that's what we rap about, man. It's conscious things and things that's going on. And what they're doing is they robbing American people of them gaining knowledge on the cryptocurrency and the blockchain, bro. By having you invest into them and keep building up what they're already destroying. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that no more, bro. We've been doing that for too many years now. We don't want to see no central bank currency because that just means y'all going to control us and keep us on the hamster wheel, and we tired of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And one thing to get out the way too is a lot of people always be talking about Goose, you a Trump supporter, you this, you that. I don't support nobody. I never voted in my life. I don't care about none of that stuff. I'm just a human being, and we all living in this world, and we all have the right to research. And I don't give a damn what nobody say, bro. What Trump is doing is bringing money back into people's pockets, and the world needs money. However you do with it, that's up to you, man. Let's get this world going back in the right direction. When you get your money, take care of yourself. Put it in the blockchain if you can. Take care of your family. Take care of your health. That's all that's important. You know what I'm saying? Getting yourself right. You know what I'm saying? And just making sure whoever you do vote for, make sure that they're here to help you. Because you don't control it anyway. You feel me? I ain't finna be doing that, bro.
Yeah, for real, for real. Like, you did mention something that caught my attention, which is, they trying to push something where they still are in control and preventing the masses from, being free with the CBDCs. And I've been preaching the same thing. I'm not a fan of CBDCs because they they have you know they have the hidden functionalities that they could use and utilize. Like even the Chinese CBDCs apparently will be able to expire. You would have to use your money within a certain time, and if you don't, then it'll expire and you won't have anything. Another one is that they can just say, hey, your money isn't good because of your credit score and stuff, so they'll freeze your accounts instead. So I'm more of a fan of crypto than anything. I'm a fan of
Yep.
just keeping these tokens and just moving it to a CBDC if I have to. If they say you can only buy certain things with CBDCs, then I'll just move my money just into it so I can make a purchase. But overall, I'll just keep my XRP, my XLM, my Dash. I'll keep all of that, there
Right.
for me to move around and transfer within the blockchains, because it's important to make sure that you have control over your funds. It's all about that. So all these people who aren't into crypto, don't believe the hype of uh CBDCs, and I gotta iterate this to you guys. You gotta make sure that you know about self custody wallets. You better set up your own wallet. You gotta know what is up. You gotta, just make sure that you are in control of your funds. Don't let the banks control your funds. Make sure that invest. Though this is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. This for entertainment purposes only. I've always got to iterate that the Wake and Bake Vibe. We're not financial advisors. We're just here for entertainment purposes. But I got to iterate, just make sure that you keep your wallets and your key safe too. Don't share with anybody. Don't ever believe anything where they say, hey, do you want to make money? Send me your key so that I can do XYZ for you. Never believe all these people because there's shady people out there. Just make sure that you are in control of your wallets and make sure that you store your keys safely. Don't store it on your emails. Don't store it on your phone. Don't copy and paste on or take pictures of your keys. Write it down or somewhere, or have some type of hardware wallet or somewhere you can, engrave your keys or something where it will be safe for you. Somewhere super safe. Put it in a safe too. Just make sure that your keys are somewhere safe. That's the most important thing. It's your life. It's your wallet. Really, literally, it is your wallet. So if you lose your wallet, you lose your funds. As well as like,
That ain't no
don't
fun.
believe the for sure, like it's not. And exchanges only keep your funds in exchanges when you want to exchange your money. But once you're done with that, move it out, because the exchange can close down at any moment. That's something that people don't understand. It's that serious. You got to make sure that you keep your funds that way. Never, never, ever, keep your funds in the exchange for too long, unless you're trying to invest or stake in some way with the exchanges. I don't know if you do want to do it that way, but there's other places to stake. But yeah,
That's true too.
I think let's get into a music break, and then I'll get into the next questions with Goose Park. We have Goose Park right here. We're gonna get into a short music break, and then we're gonna be speaking more about production and music. This is the 113th episode of the Wake Vibes. We have some great questions and conversations to come. Let's get into it.
Let's go. I appreciate everybody tuning in too, man. I try my best to share as much as possible. I'm not the best with all these. There's so much going on right now in life with all these apps and things, bro. And we're in two different places at the same time, in Web 2 and Web 3. So it gets, I be trying my best, bro.
Yeah.
Going to music.
It's all good. We're gonna grow.
Yeah. Facts.
We're gonna grow. We're gonna do our thing. It's gonna happen in its natural ways. Let's get into. It's all about the organic growth as well. So it's all good. The Wake and Bake Vibe. Shout to everybody who's tuning in right now. It's a blessing right now. We're gonna be having fun here. Just doing our thing. We in the zone.
Yep.
So let's
select music.
I'm from the home of the brave, where the J's hit the block. J&K, home of the brave, where the J's hit the block. Mikasa, Sukasa, Watari, you got this. He come through with logic, his art is the prophet. Visual to NFT, know that I caught it. J's on every corner, the world need to stop it. 1,000 NFTs of junkies, smoking weed, laser eyes with a scully. Black, yellow, white over alien, transgender dog, a homo sapien. Legit, branding like Supreme. Polo Louis Vuitton, Nudie jeans. My last run at it was a flame. Charlie never turned us into king. Quality product with presentation. Check the box with the ill illustration. Take your time with it, homie, be patient. Kanye West with the late registration. I'm from the home of the brave, where the J's hit the block. Home of it. I'm from the home of the brave, where the J's hit the block.
Let's go!
I'm from the home of the brave,
with the J's, hit the block. J-A-K to the Z, X-Y-Z. Let us rock. I'm from the Homewood Brave with the J's, hit the block. Homewood.
500 combos.
Hello? Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just don't know what to say, right? I mean, what do you mean, Kai? I mean, I just don't know who you talk to. You know what I'm saying? Who you're friends with.
I'ma roast 'em all. I'ma roast 'em. I'ma roast 'em all.
1,000 combos!
Riz, you and all the boss. Thanos caught you fucking slipping. Guess it's repropole for the loss. Funny how things turn out. All I got is balls out. Doesn't matter what I say, I do it for the clout because I'ma roast 'em all. I'ma roast 'em. I'ma roast 'em all. I'ma roast 'em. David Dirk. Yeah, you looking like an ant. I thought you were my friend. Fanny blocked me for a stand, man, but that's okay. Leave your hearts in the streets. No matter what they say, we gon' eat and bring some Greek heat because I'ma roast 'em all. I'ma roast 'em. I'ma roast 'em all. I'ma roast 'em. I'ma roast 'em all. I'ma roast 'em. I'ma roast 'em all. I'ma roast 'em.
Every time I act myself, I'm told I'm doing too much. I just wanna be alone. I just wanna be alone. Stop making me the bad guy. Steadily watching me with that side eye. Now I'm outraged. Oh, it's a big black guy. Oh, you feel threatened, huh? Look at me, I'm in America, where rules dividing are fair enough. I thought what we said was clear enough. I guess you didn't get the picture. Now we escalate things a bit, John Wick. You been talking shit now? Not handing out enough money, so I wanted nothing to do with you. Oh, you keep my fucking car? Now look who showed up with my arms around. Of course, it's always about. Always when we act out when it's televised. Wanted to be alone, but you had crossed the line. Just left the bank with these bills I dislike to pay. So now I'm the bad guy. Today was supposed to be my day. Started off great, but then this fuck shit come my way. Now things we must escalate. No running away, accept your fate. Today's your lucky day. I thought we would be straight, but now I see that you are fake. Don't move out, these punches get thrown your way, nigga. You been talking shit now? Not handing out enough money, so I wanted nothing to do with you. Oh, you keep my fucking car?
I get up and go, running away with it, and play with it, spit it a flame. Fillet the cattle in the range with it, it burns it, and then when it hit it was leaving a scar. But my boss call it a barcode, leaving a mark. Hold up, you with it part when we march to a party with a party in my arm. We don't even got a knock, it's locked in the front door. Everybody love you when you got a couple 24s, a few 6-packs, a pack of zigzags. They gather round when you pull out the big bag of weed and get half the scene, blast it clean like they up gasoline. I'm just living like my last night, feeling like my past life. I vowed the next time I will be the bad type. This is why I rap tight. Everybody know me. Everyone my homie like, what up? What up? What up? What's up? I'm a complicated mess. I got a million big ideas causing palpitations in my chest. Reaching depths for the text to express the best way to say today that I'm ready for the next phase. A new way. Fuck what the haters say. Lyrical razor blades cutting butter on a hot ass summer day. Okay, so now I've established a rather mad candidate for the matter at hand. Should I fan these flames or pander without shame to a crowd's gaze then? Wait for the change, no way can I face myself without humility. Cause ability is born from knowing insecurities. And I'm searching these, searching for commodities, searching for a following, putting in the work till it jerks an economy. Do you follow me? Now we're pounding on the pavement, bringing clouds underground. We come walking through the front door. You come. They like what you come for. Pull up in the spot in your face like a goatee. Everybody know me. Everyone my homie. Pull up in the spot. Everybody know me. Everyone my homie. They like what up, what up, what up. Pull up in the spot. Everybody know me. Everyone my homie. They like what up, what up, what up. This feeling got me dealing in pens. I feel it skin drilling, willing to be building within. Exposed soul on the whole show. Never covered a vocal. Lyrically and participating, dripping, written's my mode. Wicked poem, sticking with you when you're getting home. Sick of sitting static, gotta act about a bag of bones. Yo, condone opponents, want to grow to blow the personas. I keep my vocals open, focused till my hope is eroded. Like a cobra constrict, I'm squeezing life to its X. I lead the life of my text, I seek the side of success. Or breeze about to rest easy. Fleas seems repeated from past, but sound preachy. Sleep deeper so reapers they can't reach me. I keep creeping the top with no sleazy. New species, new views to see. I ain't quite completed yet, but ain't conceded to flee.
Man, I'm talking like I know ya, cause I'm the type to never like hand. I meet the quota every time, just give me a mic and let me spit a little bit of my rhymes. I get the crowd hype like a Liddell fight, just ring the bell twice, man, I get a crack in. See my face at every cheers, man, I'm Ted dancing. I'm not the star of it, man, I'm just a part of it. And working so hard, but my arms got a farm in his tan. Relay, this ain't it's real, this is real life. I know that shit can get as hard as a steel pipe. You feel like there's a little light, you're real tight, it's still wild, trying to get your bills right. Still can, I ain't hating.
1,000 combos!
Want me to go through, I made it. Everybody know what my name is.
We come walking through the front door. You come. They like what you come for. Pull up in the spot in your face like a goatee. Everybody know me. Everybody know me. Everyone my homie. They like what up, what up, what up. In the spot. Everybody know me. Everyone my homie. They like what up, what up, what up.
Break it.
What up? Special stage.
Whoa, what's good? We're back with another music break. That was a good music break. We had some great music from Lemmy, Crypto Red Eye. We had some great music from Goose Park as well. We had some great music from Kai as well as Beezatree. Shout out to Beezatree, shout out to Kai, shout out to Goose Park, shout out to Lemmy, shout out to Crypto Red Eye. That was some dope tunes right there. Mr. Goose Park, would you like to let us know about that song that was being played there, man? Arms Around. How did you come up with that song? What was the process when making that banger right there? What was the process when making that banger right there?
I had a feeling you was gonna ask me that question, bro. When I heard that track, right? Okay, so the beat started out with this lady. She told me about this beat. Like I thought it sounded because one thing about me with artists, the people out like that I'm cool with, I'm like, hey man, send me some of your favorite songs. Send me some songs you want me to like remix or sample or whatever. And she sent me some track. So I made a beat to it and I'm like, damn, this thing is dope, bro, because it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like I really like it. And I'm like, just like I said earlier, I'm like, you know what? I'm finna write to this shit. So I ended up writing to it. And then the arms around you part, like I don't know why that stuck with me, right? So I ended up like thinking about all the people I put my arms around. You know what I'm saying? Either it's good or bad. Because putting your arms around somebody could be a good thing and a bad thing. So I was like, you know what? Let me, start writing this track. So I was like, people get their car keyed all the time. The government ain't handing out enough money, so you want to put your arms around them, choke them out. Your coworkers be trying you, all that stuff. So that's why that song came about, and that's one of my favorite songs, bro, because it's different. I like the way the beat be hitting though, so I really fuck with it. I hope y'all like it, man, for real. Y'all check it out.
Definitely. That bass line was fire. That beat is fire. The lyrics are fire too. Uh it's really a dope track. And one thing I do have to say when it comes to producers is that yeah, we tend when we find a beat to be dope, we also have ideas and we want to just jump on it and go ham on it. Even when I find samples myself, I'm like, damn, I want to make the sample bang and just use it in some crazy way. And sometimes when I sample, it doesn't go exactly how I want, but the beat still slaps in its own way. And
Yeah.
it's crazy. Do you think that beats in the future are gonna be more important than the lyrics? I know we're kind of in a time like that, but do you think it's gonna be more prevalent than it is right now?
I would say yeah. Because like these producers now, man, you got people like Skrillex and Marshmello and Dead Mouse, and they the way they just some of these, like, I done did some mix sessions where it's like over 100 something tracks, you know what I'm saying? And some of them is almost just the beat by itself. So then we add vocals and all that stuff, it's like, dude, this is insane. So like, just imagine how these producers are going in on these tracks, dude. Like they be putting something in every place. They stack the song. They got all this instrumentation coming in, and all the artists got to do is be like, yeah, hey, whoa, huh, yeah, it. And it's like, damn, that's a hit. You ain't even got to say nothing. It's like, that's really the time we coming into. So I would say, yeah, man. But I really still like the original way that, music is, how you got the beat and the artist, and then, it's really nice. It's a classic or it's timeless. But I do understand we in this time frame where the blockchain is hot and it's a lot of other things hot and people making money off their music, man. So power to the people. Get your bag, you feel me?
What genre do you think is like the most listened to genre in the Web3 blockchain space? What's really selling right now, in your opinion?
Yo, the thing that's really selling, dude, is I would say pop and like just like real, like music that's real felt, like music that people can connect with. It doesn't even matter what the genre is. Like if it's something that people can really tell you poured your heart out on, or your vocals sounding good, you're singing it, or you know what I'm saying, there's maybe not too much processing going on, or they just connect with you, they're going to support you. You know what I'm saying? And what I will say is, of course, electronic music and, all that stuff is really hot right now because our community, our own people, we're scared to get on the blockchain. We're scared to learn about digital wallets and Web3. So we're late. All the trap music is late. All the hip hop music is late. A lot of the music is slowly getting introduced to the blockchain, so more and more artists are out there. Snoop been there for a while. Tory Lane's been out there. Lil Pump, Soldier Boy, they slowly getting there, But like once the masses really get there, then you already know what's going to dominate. But for now, you gotta give it to the electronic music and the festival music, the country, the pop, and stuff like that. That's what's popping.
Yeah.
What you think, bro?
For me, I think more so I've been hearing more of the hip hop side of things being prevalent in the blockchain. Yeah, I do hear a bit of like the pop side, or even the, the R&B ish side in some aspects, but not too much. Acoustic is something as well, but not too much of it. It's like here and there, but more so, I feel like more people make music or educate people about blockchain using hip hop beats or rap and stuff like that. That's where it is right now. I feel like that's where it's directed towards. But you do get those people who are enjoying themselves in the Web3 space, not on the blockchain side of things, but the Web3 side where it's the metaverse, and they enjoying the the pop and the dance and the EDM kind of scene. That's where it's more prevalent.
Mhm.
Those genres are prevalent, in the metaverse side of things, and maybe a bit of hip hop here and there, but performance wise, I do see, yeah, the that EDM side, being the most heard in the metaverse. But in the blockchain, Web3, blockchain NFT space, I think it's more so like the rap side of things. I wish I could hear more of like the other genres. I honestly would want to hear that more. Some of the artists that are like here in the blockchain space, yeah, the known ones, the well-known artists, they they not really pushing people into getting into it as well, though they are big, but they're not big enough. If I can say that, they're
Mhm.
not big enough to push or bring the masses to the blockchain Web3 space. And I'm just waiting
Right.
for, I don't know who it is or which artist or how it's gonna happen, but
It's gonna be
there
Kendrick
has to
Lamar. No, the way
it
that
could be
nigga's
someone
stepping,
like
bro.
that.
It's gonna be Kendrick Lamar, bro. We need that nigga in the blockchain.
Hey, if he had to like mint one of these diss tracks and stuff as an NFT, yeah, that might definitely make things,
That
a
would be it,
little spicy.
bro.
That would be a lot of people coming through just to have a piece of that. But yeah, that's how
Man,
I feel. That's how I
I
feel
got me
about
a
it.
Michael
It's
Jackson vinyl. You ain't lying, bro. But I got me a Michael Jackson vinyl from another block.io. They're another, I don't know what they are. They're actually like, they have a lot of um like big time artists on there. They have the NFTs up there. But I caught a Michael
Mhm.
Jackson NFT up there a while back, man, and I was surprised. It was his first recordings and stuff like that. So, and they
Oh
only
wow.
had like, I don't know how many copies they sold, man, but they had like the limited edition that had like 20 something tracks, and then they had the regular edition that had like 11 tracks, but they both came with like books and you can play the music, and it's really him as like a child and stuff in the studio. I was like, yo, this is amazing. Like, things that you have access to while on the blockchain, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's incredible. Like, and the fact that the mom was even open to saying, hey, yeah, let's release his music to another block that, that I let the world, get a piece of this music. She didn't have to release recordings and stuff of him as a kid and all of that. So to have that piece of history and to see Michael Jackson get on there, bro, and, he's passed away, he's still a big artist, but slowly it's going to get to that point to where that Kendrick Lamar or that Future or that, J. Cole is going to get on there, bro. You're almost there.
Yeah, I think we're close. I think the music space is still something that's growing and getting slowly getting into. It's still brand new. There's still room for it to grow. We're still learning in the blockchain space, best believe. So I definitely hope soon enough in the next 2 years to see that music NFT start being a thing, because it's still like the profile pictures and images that are still in the forefront in some way, but like the entertainment audio side of things is something that slowly gonna start getting people's attention and what people want to do with those kind of things. What's your thoughts on how an NFT should be like? What do you envision the use case for a music NFT to be like?
You know, yeah, I even struggle with that still to this day, man, because it's so open, like I look at so many NFTs now and it can just be a picture they took, or it could be artwork of them and it's a creative art and somebody really did something on Adobe Photoshop and After Effects and all this, or it could be a picture of a dog. You just never know, like the banana sold, bro. I forgot how much money he sold it for. I think it was like a few $100,000, bro. This dude sold a real life banana for a few $100,000, bro, as an NFT. It was a picture, it was like a banana, and it had like some duct tape over it or something like that. Come on, bro. We
Oh
can't
yeah, I
sell no
remember that.
NFT. You remember that, bro? Yeah. So remember, like, it's money to be made, and you can't really pinpoint what's going to sell and what's not going to sell. Like I struggle with artwork myself. I'm good at making beats, but artwork is something that I definitely need help with, and also samples. We always but with the artwork, I don't know. So I just tend to take pictures that I have from the past or random stuff. You see what I put together and throw some effects on it, and then that's what it is. And you'd be surprised, you add that with some music and boom, that's a banging NFT. Like your music, your artwork and all the other dope artists out there, like and Angels and everybody. I mean, we all just shooting our shots, man, and it's so easy at the same time, but at the end of the day, it is tough to get into the Web3 community with the digital wallets and learn about all these different tokens and networks and stuff. But once you get on there, man, that thing be jugging though, bro. It's a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
It's
For
good.
real, for real, there is, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. But to answer that question as well, I do believe when it comes to music NFTs, I do believe music NFTs should just be for listening purposes, because they are just an evolution of what listening devices or listening, where you could listen to music or how you could access music. First, we had like the vinyls and cassettes. Then we got into the whole CD space. And then we got into the Walkman digital phase of listening to music, getting access to music online, downloading
Mhm.
it on websites and all of that. And then we got into the streaming platform side. Now
Yeah.
that's where we are in the Web 2, and now Web 3 is the NFTs, where it should be, the NFT should be a listening, for listening purposes. It should be something where you can just access this music, and it should be portable, because now it should be some type of proof of ownership. It shouldn't just be something where you can only listen to it on a certain platform. It should be something that
Yeah.
at least you could download the music and listen to it offline and move it around, somewhat like, when you should be able to do what you could do with the CDs you bought. You could burn
Yeah.
it to another device and then maybe even resell that CD for its value at that time, but you have like a burnt copy in some way. At least you
Definitely
have
did.
some form of, that's what I feel like NFT should be like.
Hmm.
And as well as you get additional content with it. You can either
Yeah.
token gate that content, or you could just leave it included with that NFT. That's how I see this
Yeah.
whole blockchain space, it should be something like that. NFT should be so flexible in that way that it provides you with these options for you to do as much with it. Even the consumer can do as much with it as they can and then move it around, because that's similar to what people do with these JPEGs. They buy the NFT, then they copy it, download the image, and then resell it, because well they have the image now on their persons, on their device, and then they just move it around, then the value goes up maybe. But with music, it's a whole different ball game. I feel like music is an appreciating asset. It definitely is going to appreciate, and it's somewhat a commodity, because your music in the long run right now may not be worth anything, but
Yeah.
maybe in 5-10 years it could be the number one hit on a video game, and people are like, damn, where's this song from? And it starts popping up and blowing up. Someone shazams it, and it's like, damn, this song is on Web3 on this blockchain. You can purchase it for this much in this marketplace, you know? And then it's like it blows up from there. And that's a whole different side of like music, because tokenizing real world assets is a huge ball game.
And that's the
It's
thing
it's a
that
whole different thing.
that's the thing that we gotta stress to many people in the community the most is utility, man. It's like look into blockchains and tokens that have utility and that's providing a value like what you guys are doing with the micropayments. That's huge, bro. I don't think no other streaming platform is doing anything like that, bro. But like I think while you was here, while we were streaming the arms around you, I got a notification from Sonar Muse and the Zum wallet telling me to accept some payments. You know what I'm saying? And it comes to me normally throughout the day or whenever somebody streams the song. So that's huge. You know what I'm saying? And different other things that these blockchains are doing. You want to put your content and your hard-earned, time and energy into these platforms and these spaces, that's really doing something, and that's huge. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I would like to continue to stress on here is, make sure you research what you're going to do. Make sure you look at the white paper. Make sure you really, it's something that has to, like you said earlier, like if the artist want XRP now, you know what I'm saying? And one XRP is like $1. Who's to say in the next year or two that one XRP ain't going to be $1? It might be $500. So now your art is really appreciated. Like you said, it's not going down. It's only going to get better. So you want to make sure you're putting your stuff on the right platform to where when the crypto does rise, your content rise with it. And Sonar Muse is definitely one of those platforms, y'all, for sure. For real.
Appreciate it. Yeah, you did mention something interesting, which is tokenization or tokens, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Which is the next level of tokenizing music, which is what we're doing. We've come up with something called Regium tokens, which allows your supporters. I don't know if you as Goose Park have like a community or something on like
I'm
Discord or
Slack.
something. If you do, like in the future, whenever that time comes, you're not too late, you're not too early. It's just the time will come whenever you're ready to do that. So you can allow your supporters, your fans, to invest in your music. So invest in your songs like a stock and earn from your royalties. So all those micropayments that you earn from Sonar Muse, a portion of it will be reserved for the shareholders to earn from, as well as your music sales. They'll be able to earn from it so that they can also, feel like they're getting incentivized for your music. They'll push your music and earn from it. So it'll kind of push
Exactly.
them to push your music as well and say, hey, and make your song a hit. It's one thing that is important. Like they'll choose which songs they find to be worthwhile and that could be a hit, so that they can earn and make the most out of it. So whenever people buy that song, they will be able to earn from it well, once every 2 weeks. That's what the payouts when the payouts happen for the shareholders on the platform. So tokenization of real world assets is the next step, especially when it comes to music, because music, like I said, is a commodity. It's like gold. It's in the same category as that. So uh once they earn, passively from that music, maybe the value of that token, that music token, may go up. And this is completely different to an NFT. this
Yep.
this token of yours may just go up in value, and they can make profit off that, but at the
Exactly.
same time, as they just earned residuals from just holding that token. So that's the beauty of, what the blockchain space is bringing
Mhm.
to the forefront when it comes to music. And that's where I believe people should start to reconsider moving from Web 2 to Web 3. And that's why we as Sona Muse have made like a hybrid between a Web 2 and Web 3 space, where you can first get accustomed to the Web 3 space by uploading music somewhat to how you would upload in a Web 2
F2.
platform,
Mhm.
like a SoundCloud or an Apple or Bandcamp. You would be able to sell your music digitally in that sense too, but it goes into your wallet and not directly to us. It goes to your wallet. And
Exactly.
then you can then start exploring the NFT side and the tokenization side, if you have an understanding. But if you just want to get a feel of the Web3 space just a little bit, the micro payments of just uploading your music just in the Web 2 sense and earning micro payments and selling it that way is a good start. So that's a
Yeah.
that's a beauty. That's the beauty of, like,
Big
what
facts.
we're doing. So artists, I do urge artists to start doing research on Web3, and how to actually move around and maneuver and learn how to get into this space. That's what I hope to see in a
Hell yeah,
couple of
man.
months,
That's
this
what we
year
here
and
for,
next
baby.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to get y'all ass on the Web3 community so we can take back our community. And that way we can get off this damn dollar system and we can start fucking around with these damn laws and all this stupid stuff going on with this money, bro. We got to take back control. We got this. So come on, y'all. Bring y'all ass over to the Web3 community, yo. We need you. Let's go.
Yeah, taking control. It kind of brings me to a question regarding music, though.
Yeah.
um do you think the control of music, right, in
Hmm.
terms of being a producer, do you think the producers are going to be the bigger artists than the vocalists in the future? Do you think they're going to be in control of the music game in the future? Where do you see that? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, with me, from me being in the music business and having a degree in that, who owns the music is actually it's the label, but also the place where you record the music at. Whoever owns the master recording. So, and that's normally the engineer. And then when the engineer is done with that, it's like the label gets it, or if you're not signed, which hopefully you're not, and you're on the Web3 community. And when you're done recording, you get in your whole session, you get everything. You need the audio files, the beat, the stems, everything. And you take that with you because that's very important. If you just record it and you tell them to email you the track and you leave it there, then you don't really have control over it. So nowadays is the producer, not the producer, the artist that has control over it. But a lot of the times they don't like to compensate the producer or give them their share of work. So that's another thing that we're dealing with too. And that's the beautiful thing about the blockchain. So a lot of times I'm working with producers and other artists and stuff. And the beautiful thing is, man, they give you a cut on there so easily, bro. It's so simple. They put your wallet on there, and then you put who gets what percentage, and then it goes right to their wallet. The smart contract activates. It's beautiful, man, and like that's what we need to promote. You know what I'm saying? Is keep doing that, bro, because it's working and it's doing good for us. we really love it. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, for sure. I do believe, yeah, in the future, especially if people get into Web3, the artist is gonna be in control. Um, the labels, yeah, for sure, the labels are gonna have a hard time, and their only best bet now, and they're gonna let go of artists eventually,
Of course.
because now there's they're at an advantage because they do own the masters, and they could feed, those masters to AI to replicate the artists that they signed before and make more music
Mm-hmm.
by that artist in that way. So it's kind of a scary situation, but the artists at least will be somewhat independent, and
Yeah.
hopefully they will be in control more than anything. But in
Mm-hmm.
terms of like creativity in the music scene, I think like producers as in like beat makers, right? I
Mm-hmm.
feel like they might just be in the forefront in terms of they could take over the music space, because they can now get certain artists to jump on their music, and they can now make albums with it, and they will be like the people who are, in the forefront. Now the
Okay.
artist, because the producer will have the ear of, like, maybe this song sounds good with Goose Park, and having a a Kendrick Lamar on a song together. These two might just make a good combo on this slow boom bap beat that I just made. That's
Yeah.
how I feel like the space is gonna go. And I feel like lyrics, like you said, isn't gonna be a thing. Maybe a few
For real.
vocal chops might just be here and there, but like I feel like the beats are gonna be more prevalent, more in the forefront. It's gonna be that
Yep.
kind of movement. I feel like that's where we're going, and it's definitely gonna be a time like that, because people might just be into that. We're seeing YouTube channels like lo-fi channels where
Yep.
people are just listening to that kind of stuff now. So that's where I see it going. I honestly see it going in in
Hey,
in
I'm
that
with you, bro.
direction.
I see it going the exact same way. Or if not, it's all going to benefit regardless, man. Because regardless, you need beats and you need vocals. So let's collaborate and put music out. It's all that matters.
Yeah.
It's space for everybody, for sure. Like, and one thing I also like to, do is like, because I'm 35, bro. Like, I've been out here a while, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not older, but I'm older than most. But, you know what I'm saying? One thing I like to do is, like I said, is always just research and just stay consistent as much as possible, because, and going back to the numerology, because a lot of times when I'm not consistent, I'll see numbers, you know what I'm saying? And those numbers, like, and I don't even have to know what it means. I just know from me studying numbers sometimes and seeing them in the past, I'm like, well, I know that I need to be doing something creative or doing something that I need to be doing productive. And that's the main key in life, is just staying productive, always staying positive, and working on something that's going to benefit you and your family in the future, bro. Like, but you heard I say you first. Benefit you and then your family, whatever it's your friends or your community, whatever family that is. But make sure you good first, and then take care of other people, bro. Because that's that's the key. And also Web3. I just have to throw that Web3 in. We love Web3, and it's the thing, man. Join the wave.
Yeah, definitely. Web3 has been a good catalyst for many independent artists, and it's a
Hmm.
good way for you to start benefiting off your music. What's some advice you would want to give those who are, starting off, in the Web3 space as like musicians from the Web2 space? What's one thing or some a few tips you would want to give them, provide them, um, traject their Web3 movements and their career in the Web3 space.
Most definitely. One thing I want to let them know is like what I did. Like I started on Sound XYZ and Audius. I say Audius in 21, 22. But that was just me putting the music out, and I found out about Sound XYZ like July of last year. And one thing you want to make sure you do, man, is just constantly educate yourself when you meet, because it's a collaborative space in the first part. Like that's the whole point of the Web3 is to be collaborative and also to be and to be creative. You know what I'm saying? So create your content, you put it out there, you share it. Also, you want to support other artists. Like for me, I collected almost 100 some people's NFTs on Sound XYZ. And I like music, so I'm not, most of the people, I don't buy their free version. I buy the actual limited, which comes with the audio because I like audio and I play them all the time. And the reason why I do that is because it helps the artist out because you want to reciprocate the same energy you get. So you know what I'm saying. Y'all want to put out good energy and you get it back and keep putting it out there and keep promoting it, keep sharing it. Join these Web3 community spaces. Twitter is amazing. Like I'm still learning too. Like I'm not perfect. Like I suck at getting on these Web3 spaces and stuff like on these communities, but I'm learning and I'm gaining my knowledge. So that's the best thing you can do, man, is collaborate, communicate, and just stay focused, man. And keep your eye out on what the token's doing. You know what I'm saying? Also get you what you call those, it's like Coin Stats and Coin Gecko and all of those places. You want to constantly look at what the coin is doing because if you're putting your music out on, Sonar Music, you want to see what XRP is doing. If you want to put your music out on Sound XYZ, you want to see what, Ethereum, Optimism, Base, and all those are doing. Certain platforms, you have to know what the token is doing and see how it's benefiting the community. And the same with Tezos and all these other ones. That's how I'm learning, and that's how it's benefiting me, Just put your content out there, share it, talk to other people, join their spaces, promote their music, and join communities and just keep promoting and putting forward. Just like what we're doing right here, man. Wake and Bake Vibes 113. We collaborated on music. We met each other. We shot each other out. Like, hey, man, what's up, my guy? How you doing? Yeah, we in this space. Okay, but now, we in the Angels group chat. And now we realize, well, let's put some music together. Here's a beat folder full of music. Oh, okay, cool, man. You're an artist here, but yeah, go ahead and get access to the music. And now they record their vocals, they record their music, they send it to me. You know what I'm saying? I edit it, mix it, master it, we put it out, and that's all it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're making money, you're collaborating. That's all you can do as an artist when you're starting out, man. Just do what you always do, but just share it with other people. Don't be afraid to take those beats off your computer or those vocals off and send it to somebody and say you need help. And you know what I'm saying? Like people know I need help with artwork. So I reached out and people sent me artwork. So what I do, I get them a percentage of the sale. If I put it for like, 85%, they get 15, I get 85, whatever. But they making money by helping me with the artwork. So that's the best thing I would say for those starting out, man. And be humble.
Yeah, that's some sound advice, and definitely, yeah. In the beginning, you have to be humble. The one thing I would just add on, like what you said is, yeah, just try and connect with people who are like minded within the community, people who you feel you could grow with, and who your communities kind of relate, so that's where I would kind of move and gravitate towards if I was beginning in the Web3. Just find your tribe and grow with them and build with them in terms of what your goals and your intentions are in the Web3 space. Then from there, explore different blockchains. But yeah, you gotta explore and see what best fits you. But like if you find a place that you call home, stay there and build there. Because if you don't have a solid foundation, you'll just have a rocky home, and it could collapse in at any moment. So find a place where you feel like you have a solid foundation, that can cater to your people a lot more.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's my advice for those who are starting off in the space.
Yeah,
Um,
that's well said.
let's get into. We'll be back. This is the last music break between with me and Goose Park. We're gonna be
Hey,
back with just the next section, which is the overrated, underrated, and then we're gonna close off after that. So right now, I'll be playing music from the Regium section. This is the new segment. We'll be playing some music from the Regium songs that have Regium tokens
let's go.
with them. So we want to support these artists that have some music that will allow their supporters to earn from their songs. So on the platform, there are some songs that are able
Yeah, I
to
saw that.
earn from that. So I'll just choose maybe two two or three songs, and then we come back. Uh, first song I think what we'll play is Master Investor. Let's play that one. And we'll play For the Moment. Would you like to tell everybody before we even get into, the songs
Hey,
from the Regium side, would you like to tell me like the story behind you making that beat, the All-Star game, that's what it was
yeah,
called.
that's funny.
What was your thoughts behind that beat before I did my thing on it.
You definitely did your thing on it, bro. That thing's fire. And what I was thinking about was like an all-star game. Like I don't know why when I make beats, I don't go in there, premeditate. I just make the beat. But I wanted it to be up tempo, and I wanted it to sound like it's somebody's really driving the beat. Like you know what I'm saying? It sounded like you got an all-star game. I think I had like a baseball bat sound like sound like somebody hit the bat in there and sound like a little cheer. And I just wanted it to sound happy, you know what I'm saying, but like gritty. And I love the way the bass line is in it, and I love the way you complimented it with what you said in there. And I play it a lot. That For the Moment, yeah, that's fire, bro.
Yeah, appreciate that. When I first heard it, I had this because the melody dun 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 dun. I was like, all right, cool. That I don't know why, but I was just thinking of like, yo, I'm the man of the moment. That's what I was just thinking of, and then I
Yeah.
just thought of a girl, and I was like, oh damn, it's a moment right here. I had some
Bro,
moments, it just clicked like, okay, damn, there was this girl that I had, that
yeah.
this story is about. So that whole story is something that happened that
Mhm.
um I was always getting called just to be that guy for the moment. So I was like, all right, cool. It's like an all-star game. It's like a game to her, to
Let's
me, that
go.
kind of thing. So that's
Yeah,
that's was my interpretation of all-star
yeah,
game. It was
yeah.
like that kind of thing. Like, okay,
And I made
I'm
that
not.
beat a long time ago too, which is crazy. So when I heard you use it, I was like, and I always make my basses loud, and I was like, wow, he really like this beat. 'Cause I didn't think, artists would rap on something like that. I'm different. Like I said, I like to make different beats, and that sounds pretty different. And you matched it, dude. You did it. That thing, hey, I was not expecting that when you sent me the track, and I was like, I listened to him like he used this beat, and I was like, wow.
You know what? I didn't even choose the beat, to be honest. I was Angel actually said that to me. I was like, he just sent me a beat. He was like, "Here's a beat, do your thing."
Wow.
And I was like, "All right, cool." He just sent me this beat from Goose
Yeah.
Park. Let me just do my thing. I didn't have any choice. I didn't know any other beats that you sent. I think he just chooses
Wow.
beats that people would be on. So he just chose that one for me. It was like just
That
natural
guy's
selection.
amazing. Yeah, he did a good job, bro. He did
Yeah,
it. Hell yeah. I
definitely.
can't wait to hear it, man. I'll play that song a lot. That thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully you getting your streams from it, because I definitely be planning to get you little micro payments.
Definitely. I do get micropayments. I gotta
Yeah,
give a shout out to Angel as well. He's showing some love
definitely.
here and there. So, you know, um it's a win-win for sure. Everybody is is winning here. So let's get
Yes,
into the
sir.
music. Let's get into the music break. We'll be right back. Just get your smoke on, get your drink on, relax.
Eat
We'll be
some
back.
fruit.
You know,
Let's go.
eat some fruit, drink some water, just do your thing, cool off. Let's go.
Is the
Let's go.
greatest moment of my life.
Drop your cash up. Cash up. Drop your cash up. Your cash up. Drop your cash up. Cash up. Drop your cash.
First stage.
Your cash up. Never made your money.
Special stage.
Yes, and check. Yeah, yeah. Two tech, two index. They get the bank rolling like a merry-go to start spinning. I get a bank roll that's pancakes, I'm flipping. I'm leveraged up, DCA while it's dipping. Doubled up on my position, double bottom, that's pimping. Church. Two tech, two index, that's religion. Yeah. It's an EYL lifestyle that we live in. Rather be rich than be famous. When they keep screaming, come entertain us. It's a marathon, niggas stay dangerous. If I ever made you money, we yes and check. Yes and check. Yes and check. Yes and check. Two tech, two index, no stress. Sit back and relax. If I ever made you money, we yes and check. Yes and check. Yes and check. You gotta earn your leads. Step by step. No time to fall back. In the bear market, I'm bullish, but still appear to see in red. Means getting green, that's the game, but I bet them dividends will keep you fed. In the bull market, I'm cashing out, leaving slow money with the bag. Boy, I meet you back down at retracements. This the new digital dash, cash, money bling bling type shit. No limit, make them say on tight rich. Pick and roll with the market rotation. Don't get caught reaching, no chasing. The true transfer of wealth is through patience. Shout out to the EYL nation. Either Ian Dunlap got a crystal ball, or we live in a simulation. That's fact. If I ever made you money, we yes and chat. Yes and chat. Yes and chat. Yes and chat. Yeah. Two tech, two index, no stress. Sit back and relax. If I ever made you money, we yes and chat. Yes and chat. Yes and chat. Yes and chat. You gotta earn your leisure. Step by step. No time to fall back. In the bear market, I'm bullish. I'm still a bear to see the red. It's getting green, that's a game, but I bet the dividends keep you fed. In the bull market, I'm cashing out. Leave slow money with the bag. I meet you back down at retracements. It's the new digital dash cash. Money bling bling type shit. No limit, make them say on tight rich. Pick and go with the market rotation. Don't get caught reaching, no chasing. Transfer of wealth is patience. Shout out to the EYL nation. Either Ian Dunlap got a crystal ball, or we live in a simulation. Walking in on Mondays. Big trap energy. Yeah. The 19 keys to cash out. Drop your cash out. Rapping on the shit like cash out. Boys got nigga, your cash out. Only enemy is enemy. Drop your mind on that. Love is a remedy. Drop your cash out. Cash out. I'm gonna be yes and shot. Cash out. Cash out.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
I know that you only call me when you're lonely. I know that you know that you're not my one and only. You know that I only call you when I'm horny. And there's only one thing you can do for me. Can I hit it in the morning? I'm the man for the moment. Can I hit it till the morning?
100 combos.
I'm the man for the moment. Yeah. So only
100 combos.
I'm the man for the moment. Can I hit it in the morning? It's the only reason why you call me. I see it in your eyes that you're full of lust. There's nobody you can love, nobody you can trust. You just want someone in your bed that knows how to thrust. You only want him in your bed until a nigga buzz. I wonder why you do it. Girl, you were such a nudist. A work of art and it's truest. Admire you to the fullest. And then you kick me to the curb. I can't stay mad. It's the last time we do it, you always say that. I'm the man for the moment like it's a game. And I can't keep up, so I gotta train. And there's some intense cardio and some tantric yoga. We moved to the bed when we started on the sofa. I like you on top of me like a drink and a coaster. We get all intimate, yeah, girl, like we are supposed to. All up in each other like we can't get any closer. Then you get all this in life, nigga, do I know you? We just carry on with life and go our separate ways. Wondering if it's a fad or if it was a phase. To my surprise, girl, I am so amazed that you call me on my phone after a couple of days. Call me when you're lonely. I know that you know that you're not my one and only. You know that I only call you when I'm horny. And there's only one thing you can do for me. Can I hit it in the morning? I'm the man for the moment. Can I hit it till the morning? I'm the man for the moment, yeah. It's the only reason why you call me. You say you find refuge in my warm embrace. Being intimate with you expresses more than I can say. I read in between the lines, blessings in the gray. You say you feel alive through our intimate ways. We gotta live in
Let's go! Let's go!
Your eyes, I can see that you're hurting. The way you carry yourself is so concerning. We can never be real, you keep averting. We can never be real, you're always diverting. I think you need some confidence. I see it in your eyes, you just wanna tell me something. When I ask you what's on your mind, you tell me nothing. You just pull me closer and just say that there's only one thing. I know that you only call me when you're lonely. I know that you know that you're not my one and only. You know that I only call you when I'm horny. And there's only one thing you can do for me. Can I hit it in the morning? I'm the man for the moment. Can I hit it till the morning? I'm the man for the moment. I know that you only call me when you're lonely. I know that you know that you're not my one and only. There's only one thing you can do for me. Can I hit it in the morning? I'm the man for the moment. Can I hit it till the morning? I'm the man for the moment, yeah. It's the only reason why you call me.
It's too cold, raw and uncut. You know the vibes. History in the making is the roots of Lambo X8, LXA, from the stock market to the crypto wave, Triangular trap tsunami.
Lambo X8, flexing everything straight. Triangular trapping hard up out of Section 8. LXA, Soldier Lambo camouflage. Boy 8, Yacht Club, XRPL guy.
1,000 combos!
My drive, pimp my ride. I'm about to slip and slide with your girl, she like my ride. Gucci and Sierra, The rush was trying to brush up. We went to the Royal Peacock, flew that Lambo like a Seahawk. Unique in a tease. My Lambo is a truck, all black, cold as ice, moving like a hockey puck. When Lambo, they all know, rest in peace, shout it low, 100 mph, there I go, bumping that old Mr. Cole. All the girls say, whoa, 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 all the kids say, that's my car. Boy, 8, dodging Jakes, constellation, not a star. Yeah, the Tiger Woods, safe to say, I'm up
Special
to par.
stage.
Lambo X, boy, apes, XL limit going hard. Lambo X8, flexing everything straight. Triangular trapping hard up out of Section 8. LXA, soldier Lambo camouflage. Boy 8, yacht club, XRP, Lambo. Chris is very bored. The creator's name is Rod. Lambo shoot like Robert Ory. Call me Georgie Porgy. Kiss the girls and made them cry. Boy 8, smoking marijuana. Met the man how high that I can touch the sky. Up to the sky. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a Lambo X, boy, they shaped this paper plane. Lambo X8, flexing everything straight. Triangular trapping hard up out of Section 8. LXA, soldier Lambo camouflage. Boy 8, yacht club, XRP, God. Lambo X8, flexing everything straight. Triangular trapping hard up out of Section 8. LXA, soldier Lambo camouflage. Boy 8, yacht club, XRP, God. Diamond hands, diamond man, check my drive, hit my ride. I'm about to slip and slide with your girl, she like my ride. Shout out Lambo Brian. Chris is very bored. The creator's name is Rod. Lambo shoot like Robert Ory. Unique in a tease. My Lambo is a truck, all black, cold as ice, moving like a hockey puck. Call me Georgie Porgy. Kiss the girls and made them cry. Boy 8, smoking marijuana. Met the man how high that I can touch the sky. Up to the sky. How high that I can touch the sky. Up to the sky.
So never interrupt me, okay? Not if there's a fire. Not even if you hear the sound of a thud from my home, and 1 week later, there's a smell coming from there that can only be a decaying human body. And you have to hold a hanky to your face because the stench is so thick that you think you're gonna faint. Even then, don't come knocking.
Yeah, we're back with another dope break. From another dope break, we had Lemmy with X Lambo. We had Mr. Kendall Denmark with the Master Investor.
Yeah.
As well as Goose Park, Angel, and Killa-Stryder for the moment. So if you want to invest and earn from those songs, go to the Sonar Muse platform, sonarmuse.org/regiums. Regiums, REGIUMS. Let me just put that in the chat for y'all. Just go to sonarmuse.org/regiums, and you can just browse all the regiums and invest in those songs and earn passively from them. Just show some love to the artists on XRPL and just purchase some regiums so that they could also push your money to go where it needs to go as well, you know, on the blockchain. So shout out to all those artists. I'll be playing some music every week from the Regium section, and you will be able to earn passively. So show some love. Let's get into it. We're gonna go into the next segment before we end the show, called Overrated, Underrated. Are you ready, Mr. Goose Pop? Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Life ain't really tragic, cause life is really magic. It's full of a lot of tricks like a hat loaded with rabbits. You always get a chance, so you gotta go out and grab it.
Yeah. So, for those who don't know, overrated, underrated, we basically mention a topic to our
Yeah.
guest, and you will tell us if you think it is overrated or underrated and why. So, if you're in the chat, just tell us if you think it's overrated or underrated and why as well. If you are on the Instagram side, you know what to do. Twitter,
Mhm.
we're no longer on spaces, so there's no need for thumbs up, thumbs down. You can just type in the response, just overrated, underrated, and why. So, Goose, are you ready? The
So,
first one is music playlist. So, the music playlist placements from streaming platforms, you know how they do it, where maybe somebody creates a playlist themselves and they put you
mhm.
on so that you kind of get more streams, or the platform itself come kind of curates playlists for artists or for certain songs. What do you think of those? Do you think they're overrated or underrated?
I think they definitely overrated, bro. Because like, as me as an artist and producer, and just an engineer, excuse me, they just overrated, dude. Because I done tried numerous platforms. I mean, numerous playlists and on multiple platforms, and I definitely didn't get nowhere with it. Because at the time you got bots and stuff too, so it's like they'll put that they have a lot of people in the playlists or whatever. Oh, we got over 10,000 streams a month, or we got over 10,000 listeners, and blah blah blah. And even if you do get 10,000 streams or 1 million streams or whatever, the way they paying you on those platforms, you ain't getting no money, bro. You ain't getting shit, bro. You better off being on Web3, man. It's definitely overrated. Get off those platforms. Web3 all day, bro. Let's go.
Wow. Okay. To me, I'm on the fence with this one, though. Yeah, I feel like it doesn't really help much in the Web 2 space, uh, but it does get you exposure, in some way, especially if it's a playlist with similar artists, artists that sound like you are in the same kind of groove as you. Then yeah, I feel like yeah, it's somewhat underrated, but overrated to the extent that some of these playlists are biased, where you
Mhm.
wouldn't be able to be part of them, especially as an upcoming artist. It doesn't help because some of these playlist placements you have to pay for, and it doesn't make sense to pay for something like that unless you really, if you really want to be in the biggest playlist. Then yeah, and you feel like it's going to be worth it, then yeah, do it. But sometimes the return isn't as much as what you paid in the first place. So
Right.
like you said, so from that, I do agree, it is somewhat overrated. So
I'm
that's
with you
that's
too,
that.
bro. Like it's tough because it does help and it's great to do it because your music everywhere, but you don't really know who your fans are. You don't know what's going on. You get micro payments and it's so small, and you have to pay so much money just to be on these platforms yearly. So you're already playing in the negative. You know what I'm saying? And you're not getting your ROI. You're really not getting your money back unless you paying extra money to get plays. You know what I'm saying? You paying extra money to promote and get ads on Instagram and YouTube and Spotify and all. Come on, dude. And it's not worth it. Unless you got that bag, bro, then hey, get that bag.
For real. um so yeah, I guess it's overrated. So next one
Mhm.
is marketing campaign. So social media ads, and putting these ads up for your music. Do you think that's overrated or underrated just to get your music or yourself out there as an artist and to kind of target your audience? Do you think that's overrated or underrated?
Now that one I would be in the middle, because it's tough. But I would say nowadays it's overrated due to the fact that it's a pay to play system. You have to pay. Like, there's so many people paying to get their content in front of you every day, to where, like, if you're not paying, bro, they're not going to put your content in front of those people. Back in the days, it was easy to go viral, it was easy to do things. And now it's like it's that algorithm you're fighting against, dude. And the way that algorithm is now, it's tough, bro. You're not going to beat that algorithm. They'll ban you, they'll shut your account down, and all kind of things that happen. You get all these strikes, bro, and then it's just tough. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to be on point with what you're doing. But like, in the most part, I would say, eh, it does help though. You know what I'm saying? When you put that money out there, it does come with good returns depending on how much money you put out there. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a budget and it's really something you're strong about, like if you got a track that you really like, yo, bro, we gotta get this song out there. Then doing it every now and then is not a bad thing. Like if you already have a buzz and you're doing your stuff, yeah, pay to get your song played, and then intentionally, I mean, and down the line, more people will play your older music and stuff, and then you can get, new fans that way. But as a new artist, I probably wouldn't go that route. I would just try to get organic people and get them to, play your things and do it the right way. And then down the line, once you get your real fans, of course, yeah, you can put ads out there every now and then and, promote yourself. But I would just go back to Web3, man. You better off just going in the Web3 community, bro. What do you think
Yeah.
about marketing campaigns? You
So
think
I
underrated?
think in some ways I'll get to that. I think it's like you said, it's both. It's like an in between these
Yeah.
two, but underrated in the sense that, yeah, if you do structure it and you're like, if you set out a plan on how to get your music out there, how to market it, then it's underrated. It really is underrated because you know how to target certain people. You know who your target audience is, where to get your target audience. If you know your stats and you've been doing your research in that way, seeing how people engage with your music, you can then find exactly where to market, where to hit these ads, how to hit these ads, what certain places to hit these ads at, which channels, which certain platforms to hit and put your music ad on. Like with Instagram, I would say there would be overrated because
Facts.
in that sense it's overrated because they basically limit your reach first of
Reach.
all, and it feels like you're not even getting views, you're not getting actual engagement from your followers first of all. The way the algorithm works is you're not even supposed to put hashtags apparently. That's something I just learned. You're not supposed to
Wow.
put hashtags on your post, because if you do that, then it first of all, Instagram only, when you make a new post, they only give it out to or share it with half of your audience, right? Half your audience, and then from there, if maybe 30% or 10%, I think maybe 10% of your audience, of that half, actually view and engage with your content, then they'll make it go to the other half, and even potentially go to explore page. But if you put hashtags now, your that half is going to be halved. That half
Wow.
that they would have initially given put that post to, is now going to be halved. And then you know you now have to get more of an organic engagement before
Damn.
now they consider giving it to the other half. And then or your whole following. So the algorithm is kind of overrated in that way, and marketing is now, it feels like now you're forced to push to people who are supposed to be seeing your content already. So it's
Yeah.
like it's overrated in that sense, because you now putting money into something where it should be a natural thing. I feel like word of mouth is still something that is very much needed and important, but the
Yeah.
web3 space, if we're talking about the web3 space and marketing campaigns and stuff, the I guess before I even get into the Web3 space, I think maybe that that kind of ties in with the next topic, but all these influences, because you did mention influences and these big artists
Yeah.
coming into the space, right?
Mhm.
We're seeing it right now where these big artists are now starting to get into the crypto thing and creating their own coins and trying to bring hype into crypto now. Those are like, I feel like overrated ways of doing marketing on web3. The best way is
Yeah.
to just connect with the community and find your community and like-minded people in a natural way, instead of relying on celebrities and paying for these endorsements. That is like a
Nah,
sure way of your project going downhill if you don't have foundation.
for real. Like me, I was verified on Instagram for a while, bro, for like almost a
Mm.
year. And being verified doesn't even help you do anything. Like, like I was still not able to search my music. None of my music showed up on Instagram. I was having
Mm.
problems getting in touch with like anybody to get help with that. They said they don't know what's going on. And then like I still wasn't getting no reach because they shadow banned me a long time ago because I be fighting the beast, and the beast is like whoever oppresses the people. You know what I'm saying? You could be anybody. So I rap about things like I said that goes on in the community and things, and I guess I still must be shadow banned or something. So that's why I'm in Web 3 too, pushing hard to promote myself that way. But definitely, man, them social media places are not. They don't really help like they should, man, unless you putting tons of money into it, dude. And they already got enough money. It's not worth it. That's just me. I don't know. Hell yeah.
Definitely it isn't. It definitely isn't. So yeah, oh yeah, it definitely seems like, yeah, overrated.
Over. Yeah.
Overrated overall. So let's go to
Yes,
the
sir.
last one. Last one, cosigns from well-known artists. So
Wow.
if you're a musician, right, an artist, you're starting to blow up slowly, or your song is really hot, and then a big artist says, "Yo, check out Goose Park's song, Arms Around You. Like, check it out. Like, this song is fire." What do you think of that? Do you think that's overrated or underrated?
Wow, man, that's a real tough one because yeah, I would say it's underrated, man,
Mm.
because you just never know nowadays what artists can be huge, you know what I'm saying, and what fan base can really take that song to the next level, or that track, or that group of people, or whatever. You just never know because, excuse me, one thing artists and producers and creators don't know, unless you get to that point where you control the market and stuff. But until then, you get to the point where you don't really know what's hot, so you constantly searching for the next best sound or something that's new or creative or different, and you constantly trying to bend things and trying to get your sound to do something else. So, and Future is a big part of that. That dude's amazing. You know what I'm saying? And Kendrick Lamar and all these other artists, of course. So it's like, yeah, man, you just never know who can take your track to the next level, bro. So I would say that's underrated.
Yeah,
You got
agreed.
that bag.
Mm. Agreed. I think it's underrated too because there's artists who might be genuine about it. They could
Yeah.
just push your song and just put it on their story for a bit, maybe even just making a TikTok video, like doing something with your song in the background, or
Yeah.
even just like a video of them walking, doing something subtle. People be like, "What is that song?" And then, of course, the news media outlets will be like, "XYZ artist just played this new song by this underground artist. Do you think this is gonna be the next hit?" And then you start blowing up by getting like an audience organically. And it's beautiful. It would be more beautiful if that artist is somewhat making music that's similar to yours. So that also brings a connection towards you, and it also will help you see that, okay, this is your target audience now. This artist audience is somewhat the audience that might like my music now. So that's a good way for you to also gauge where you should move into, or what sound works. It also helps you, yeah, discover that, this type of music that you're making is where you should stick to for a
Exactly.
while, and then you can grow from there. So yeah, it's underrated. I feel like it's a beautiful thing sometimes, but then yeah, there's those artists who take advantage and just use you,
Yeah.
and then like throw your way after they get their way from using your music in some way. So, but it's only a little that do that though.
But it is a little that do it, but it is a lot that do it as well. But so it all goes into planning and making sure you know what you're doing, and but it's definitely underrated because the right artist can take you, and it can be any well-known artist. You just never know. So I would say definitely underrated. I'm glad we got one underrated dude, because we both had two overrated, and I was like, we gotta have something that's underrated.
Yeah, for sure. And that was the last one. That was the last one. This is the last one. So cosigns, at least we agree with that, is underrated.
For
So
sure.
yeah, appreciate you for pulling through to the Wake and Bake vibes. Shout out to you. One last question: what is next for Goose Park? Where to from here? What is the loose goose, gonna do next?
Man, I wanted to say thank you first of all. Killa-Stryder, you amazing dude. Like, thank you so much for this platform. Thank you for all that you do. You on number 113, man. Remember, we doing big things this year, creative, what I'm saying, working together, striving for greatness, bro. We're gonna push each other and do the right things, and just thank you for having me, because it was a big surprise and I was just super excited for this. But like, what's next for me, man, is just I'm definitely going to keep working with you. I'm going to keep working with Lemmy, keep working with Kai, keep working with Angels, keep working with Script, and all these other artists that I'm working with, and as well as myself, and continue to push the Web3 platform. I'm currently working on getting my group together. Like, it's a lot been going on with that. My group we call Leats. It's LEATS, Live Eternally After Time Stops. So I've been slowly uploading the music to Sound XYZ, but I got hit you up the other day. I want to upload it on Sonar Muse, so that way we could definitely get the word to hear that. Because I'm on there, I produce a lot of those tracks, and then it's a lot of different artists on there, a lot of different vocals. So I just want to continue to just keep promoting the Web3, work on my website, my clothing, work on new music, and be more in spaces and support more artists, because I really love music. I love watching podcasts and interviews and stuff. So I definitely want to be more intuitive, going forward. But definitely, man, Sonar Music is going to be definitely a platform that I want to be uploading a ton of music to. I just purchased a 3-month subscription. And I wanted to get the 12-month, but I don't know why I didn't get it. I just, that's me. But 3 months is good enough. And I appreciate that platform, and I love what's going on with it. I love what Wake and Bake Vibes is doing. I love what the music is doing. And let's just keep creating, man. Definitely anybody need help with mixing or beats or mastering or any kind of things, definitely let me know. I got you. And let's go, man.
Yeah. So where can they find you? Where can people find you if they want to get in touch with Goose Park?
Well, right now I'm on X as Goose Parks with an S, and then on Instagram is Goose Park. But anywhere you go is Goose Park or Goose Parks with an S. So that's how you can find me, man. I'm not on Snapchat and I'm not on damn TikTok, bro. Fuck out of here.
Hey.
Hell no, bro. Like I got an account on there because of course I tried it like everybody else. But like don't expect me to reply to you and be on there snapping and doing all that TikToking and nah, dude. I can't do it, bro. But y'all can find me on mostly Instagram, Twitter, which is X, and all the Web3 platforms. I took all my music off Web2, like Spotify, Pandora, iTunes. I no longer on there. I just took all my stuff out of there. Forget y'all. So, and I'm also, of course, on Sonar Muse. I'm on Sound XYZ. I'm on everything, dude, man. Let's collaborate, let's grow, and let's educate, man. That's what it's all about.
Appreciate it, Goose Park. Thank you for coming through. It was an honor to have you on the show. We definitely will keep in touch, and it's all love. This was a great conversation, a lot of gems, a lot of information, and a lot of insight. For me, I learned a lot and learned a lot about you. So we're definitely gonna keep in touch. And if you ever want to pull through to the Wake and Bake Vibes, always doors always open. You can come vibe with us, chill in the room, just do your thing. Appreciate you, man. It was a blessing and an honor to have you here. Let's give a round of applause to Goose Park.
Oh man, I appreciate you having me. Like I said, Sonar Muse is amazing. Killa-Stryder is amazing, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, Kamikaze, whatever you want to call it. So he's amazing, man. Y'all continue to just show support, man, because support goes a long way, man. A like and a share, a repost is not hard for you to do, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate you. Thank you again, man. I'm definitely coming back on here, so just to leave that, we're gonna take it up a notch. We're gonna do some more stuff. Man, have some new music. We're gonna do all that, bro. Let's go. Appreciate you, man.
Anytime you have new music, just pull through, just come through, and we'll always be able to, premiere it here. So all love to Goose Park, and let's get into the last section of music. I'll be just closing off with the top 10 of the Sonar Muse platform before we close off. So it's all love. Once again, it has been a dope episode 113, Wake and Bake Vibes. I'll see you guys next week for the 114th episode. I'm your host, Kamikaze Monster, aka Killa-Stryder, and we're out. Let's go.
Very interesting. I see your hobbies are drinking, smoking weed, and all types of ill shit.
Yeah.
Do you drive an automobile?
With or without the boot?
Doesn't matter. Well, congratulations. You got yourself a job.
Let's get into it.
Special stage.
This is the greatest moment of my life.
Oh man, here we go again. Killing shit with a pen and pen. They act like they know kamikaze, but they knew him way back then. They act like they cool with me, but homie, I cannot pretend I keep shit 100. You divide that shit by 10, yeah. Oh my, tangent, cosine. I can tell what your angle is, but I ain't gotta try. They do a swift 180. Who is the best? All of these people debating. Fuck the list is all I gotta say to them. I ain't keeping score, but we're in the lead. By landslide, so they need some skis. New doors open for me, and I just proceed. I see false idols everywhere. All they do is mislead. Girl came to succeed, so she dropped to her knees. Then she got spunk. Kamikaze got the funk. I get the whole pie whilst they be fighting for a chunk. I was shimmy shaking to the bank. Now I became my own bank. High levels to shit like I'm smoking a bag while she choke. You're a joke, I guess you're a gag. Me, myself, and I be with the whole gang. I ain't a slave, can't let my chain hang. No suicide boys, hope we don't hang. But some buzz like my phone just rang.
$500 combos.
It's me the time, we the real Jews, better keep in mind who that is, they on evil time. Soon you gon' see who deserve to shine with an eagle eye. It's me the time. We the real Jews, better keep in mind who that is, they on evil time. Soon you gon' see who deserve to shine with an eagle eye. Kicking it like Galatasaray. I'm ballin' real hard with a magic play. No shortcuts brought to the hard way. I'm on that March champagne, Ripple Chardonnay. If I'm on that brown, then it's Grand Marnier. I stepped up my frames, these are Cartier. I ain't too drunk to speak, I ain't too blind to see that every 7 years, look what they did to me. 1966, financial crisis. 73 was an oil shot. 1980, a hard recession. And 1987, they ain't learned their lesson. 1994, did you second guess it? A bomb market crash while you Clinton rapping. 2001, that was 9/11. In 2008, Obama recession. In 2015, mega crash alert. 2022, quit the ISO 22. The prices might reduce, but better calculate your moves. They don't want to have a truce, they just want to see you lose. Country or a couple $1 trillion. Why you think we got all this money problems? I'm running up my digital cash, cause we can't afford another market crash. We need a time. We need a juice. Soon you gon' see the shine. With the eagle eye. We just keep in mind.
It's me to can't believe you. I'm gonna tell you I'm people the like a Libra digital my wallet looking the greatest transfer. Keep it low key, gotta keep it step and everything. Try to expect everything move.
1,000 combos!
Y'all so I get so the best 71
Thank you.
give up. Truth, place, right time. You should be with your truth. The line of creep. I need to speak like my. I need to cheat. I don't know.
On my way, Joe, what I can do, I'll prepare my soul, what I must do. It ain't that long, I'm losing sleep, no time to be me, I'm in too deep. Yeah, this skyscraper zoo can be good down and make zoo. Get back up and move, yeah, move, yeah, move. Get back in the groove. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, move. It's all about crazy dog. Yeah, don't take the fight, no. Business is business, you know. Get back up and move, yeah, move, yeah, move. Get back in the groove.
business is your question. Well, business is always a pleasure. We made the bones, built the lands, on that road, down to the wild. We're so nothing's gone. Solid ground, bringing up me. We're so nothing's gone. Solid ground, bringing up.
I'm on a mission, gotta make it happen. My dreams are big, but I won't stop until it happens. I'm gonna grind, gotta hustle, gotta flow, I can't stop it. Until my goals are in tow, I'm like a lioness. Hunting for my prey, I won't give up, I'm gonna grind every day. Like a soldier with my truck, I won't let anyone tell me what it means. I'm like a phoenix, rising from the ashes. In my dream, I won't let anyone bring me down. I keep smashing like a rocket, blasting off in space. Yeah, I can't stop it like a marathon. Dream big, think sharp, making music, making fine art. I struggle through all the dark nights, searching for them bright lights, aiming for that high life, craving for that good life. Yes, fucking my time. Happen. Till it happens.
Special stage.
A new era today. My eyes look up to the sky. No limits reaching high. My dreams are taking flight. In the future, like cars driving sky. With every step I take, I trust and know my fate. My destiny away. It's fucking my time. We're in a new era, new era. We're in a new era, new era.
I've been on gas, no brakes, like a high-speed chase. Hoping one day I make it to the top. I just need the time and the place. Trust me, don't make that mistake. Guarantee that this ain't what you want. Bet that if it's beef, you ain't safe. I ain't scared to catch a case. Pocket check, give me everything you got. Running out of time, can't wait. What they better than the day? Time to execute this $1 million plot. My OG told me, Che, you ain't gon' make it with that mindset. Move a little different, try to hit them with a side step. Going through the motions, knowing that it ain't my time yet. If you ain't went all in and lost it all, you ain't alive yet. I'm over their head, I'm over here breaking down the concepts. Besides to every story, let me give a little context. Put some in my system, and ain't shit I can't do. Even if it's a race to die, bitch, I can't lose. 100 miles and running, I might need to change shoes. If I want it, I'ma get it. There ain't shit I can't do. Been so focused on this money, I told the blood to bring two. If they pull me over, it's over. All the shit in plain view. Dog, I've been all gas, no brakes, like a high-speed chase. Hoping one day I make it to the top. I just need the time and the place. Tell me, don't make that mistake. I can guarantee that this ain't what you want. Bet that if it's beef, you ain't safe. I ain't scared to catch a case. Pocket check, give me everything you got. Running out of time, can't wait. What they better than the day? Time to execute this $1 million plot. Feel like my life on replay. Believe my lies, make them true. Shit, I'm thinking about too deep, only my mind's in the room. Still waiting on my moment, it felt like time didn't move. I'm stuck all in my ways, I had to try something new. Everybody know I've been down, ain't got a lie, none of you. If it's one thing about chat, no, I'm gon' grind, that's what I do. They wonder why I stay off goal. I'm from where they shoot for fun. There's all this madness in the world, like it's what make it run. And I've been waiting on better days, they won't even give me one. I'm sick of real life, can I go back to being young and dumb? This might be all I'm ever gonna be, but I ain't giving up. I know I ain't perfect, but I'm trying, that shit got for some. I've been all gas, no brakes, like a high-speed chase. Hoping one day I make it to the top. I just need the time and the place. Trust me, don't make that mistake. I can guarantee that this ain't what you want. Bet that if it's beef, you ain't safe. I ain't scared to catch a case. Pocket check, give me everything you got. Running out of time, can't wait. What they better than the day? Time to execute this $1 million plot.
Whoa, Nizo. XRP people got the cheat code, you ain't pedo. Switch transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. Whoa, Nizo. XRP people got the cheat code, you ain't pedo. Switch transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. No Young John, David Banner, Chris Brown. No Jay-Z or Rihanna tryna run your time. Stay in my lane, never said I wanted the crown. I never change, I'ma keep holding it down. Under like Australians, from the south side to Mauritania. Still idolizing, worshiping these puppets, dawg, that's really insane to us. No conspiracy, use your cranium, medulla. Blunt got it on old goon tie like Nigerians. Open it up like Sicilians. Doing C-sections on C-notes. Do your research, analyze the D-quotes. Each one teach one, share with your people. That's why I had to bring back limit sweets, bro. Exposing everything B-stay. Already won, ain't worried about your sweet stays. These folks still worry about record deals. Walking to Brooklyn for a cheesesteak. I'm screaming. XRP people got the cheat code, you ain't pedo. Switch transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. Whoa, Nizo. XRP people got the cheat code, EPO. Swift transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. Yeah, show these folks how to set up their wallet. Dripping, dropping, bro, no fair faucet. Take it off the exchanges and lock it. Capital One, bro, what's in your wallet? A lot of XDC, a lot of XLM. Best friend, look here, dog, if you want to extend, you know, rational. If you gotta spend, not too expensive, dog is rich. Focus and finish, you gotta complete. Intermittent fasting, watch what you eat. Gotta stay 10 toes down on your feet. Tune out distractions, into the street. Can't be lusting on every free. Focus on family and your little seed. And don't forget, listen to them speak. XRP people got it, cheat code, EPO. Swift transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. XRP people got the cheat code, EPO. Swift transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though.
I don't take small steps, I take big strides. In the sea with big fish, I ain't a small fry. You only see greatness when you look into my eyes. I always move different, I ain't like these other guys. I'm on the other side, doing what I gotta do. I always call them lessons, so I never lose. Part of the winning team, we up and we never snooze. I hope you on board with me like a boat cruise. Smooth sailing, smooth changes like an intermission. Blind to the bullshit, I only see the vision. I'm a stand-up guy, so I never sit in, chilling like a super villain. I do my own bidding and I bet on myself, stacking, never lacking on the financial wealth. I care about my greens because health is wealth. I see the truth naked, but I'll never kiss and tell. I'm doing very well, keep it smoother than hair gel. I'm doing swell like I'm about to pop at any moment. Remember, this life ain't for keeps, time is what they loaned us. I'm one of a kind in the world, I hope they never cloned us. I see the right path that they never showed us. I'm the one like they chose us. Cause I see things for what they is. Don't correct me cause I know my shit. Homie, it is what it is. My life is so exciting. If you don't see the vision, use some Visine. You gotta realize that life's about the timing. It's about the timing, I don't need your advising.
500 combos.
If you don't see the vision, use some Visine. You gotta realize that life's about the timing. It's about the timing, I don't need your advising.
Your time is come and gone. It's our turn now.
Drop your cash out. Cash out. Drop your cash out. Your cash out. Drop your cash out. Cash out. Drop your cash out. Your cash out. Never made your money. We yes and check. Yes and check. Yeah. 2 tech, 2 index, no stress. Sit back and relax. They get the bank rolling like a merry-go to start spinning. I get a bank roll that's pancakes, I'm flipping. I'm leveraged up, DCA while it's dipping. Doubled up on my position, double bottom, that's pimping. Church. 2 tech, 2 index, that's religion. It's an EYL lifestyle that we live in. Rather be rich than be famous, but they keep screaming, come entertain us. It's a marathon, niggas stay dangerous. If I ever made you money, please yes and check. Yes and check. Yes and check. Yes and check. 2 tech, 2 index, no stress. Sit back and relax. If I ever made you money, please yes and check. Yes and check. Yes and check. You gotta earn your leads. Step by step. No time to fall back. In the bear market, I'm bullish, but still appear to see in red.
Means getting green, that's the game, but I bet them dividends will keep you fed. In the bull market, I'm cashing out, leaving slow money with the bag. Boy, I meet you back down at retracements. This the new digital dash, cash, money bling bling type shit. No limit, make them say on tight rich. Pick and roll with the market rotation. Don't get caught reaching, no chasing. The true transfer of wealth is through patience. Shout out to the EYL Nation. Either Ian Dunlap got a crystal ball, or we live in a simulation. That's fact. If I ever made you money, put yes in chat. Yes in chat. Yes in chat. Yes in chat. Yeah, yeah. 2 text, 2 index, no stress. Sit back and relax. If I ever made you money, put yes in chat. Yes in chat. Yes in chat. You gotta earn your vision, step by step. No time to fall back. In the bear market, I'm bullish. Still a bear to see you red. He's getting green, that's a game, but I bet the dividends to keep you fed. In the bull market, I'm cashing out. Leave slow money with the bag. Might meet you back down at retracements. It's the new digital dash, cash, money bling bling type shit. No limit, make them say all tight rich. Pick up with the market rotation. Don't get caught reaching, no chasing. You transfer of wealth is through patience. Shout out to the EYL Nation. Either Ian Dunlap got a crystal ball, or we live in a simulation. Walking in on Mondays, big trap energy. Yeah. The 19 keys to cash, yeah. Drop your cash, yeah. Rapping on the shit like cash, yeah. Boys got name you cash, yeah. Only enemy is enemy. Drop your cash, yeah. Love is your remedy. Drop your cash, yeah. Cash, yeah. Women just wanna be essential. Cash, yeah.
So never, never interrupt me, okay? Not if there's a fire. Not even if you hear the sound of a thud from my home, and 1 week later, there's a smell coming from there that can only be a decaying human body. And you have to hold a hanky to your face because the stench is so thick that you think you're gonna faint. Even then, don't come knocking.
come back again.